I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. We don't care.
What it do, baby?
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Is it the shoe? What it do, baby?
Streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get the money. I get the money. Bitch, give me what you got.
I cry, I went, I cried till you need us. I cried, I went, I cried till
Goddamn
you
right.
need us. Tears fall from my eyes like a gentle touch.
Access
Why do you
denied.
FBA niggas hate me so much? Why are you so divisive? I thought you were my brother, man. Why do you call me a tether? Because I fled from the motherland. I cried, I went.
Acknowledge me.
Niggas, I cry, I whine, I cry till you niggas. I cry, I whine, I cry till you niggas. I cry, I whine, I cry till you niggas. Tears fall from my eyes like a gentle touch. Why do you FBA niggas hate me so much? Why do you call me a scammer and you point out my scandals? You niggas make fun of my flip-flops like you make fun of my sandals. I cry, I whine, I cry till you niggas. I cry, I whine, I cry till you niggas. I cry, I whine, I cry till you niggas. I cry, I whine, I cry till you niggas. You said I fled my homeland on a boat or an airline.
When I start selling
Say
pussy,
that I work for Postmates and you make fun of my hairline. I cry, I whine, I cry till you niggas. I cry till you niggas. I cry, I whine, I cry till you niggas. I cry, I whine, I cry till you niggas.
Claudine, GTD.
What does GTD stand for?
Man, you are in a court of law. There are a lot of people in here. We can't hear you. Your Honor, you're going to have to make them speak up. What does GTD stand for? Got the draws, okay? Got the draws. Yeah, he got the draws.
I'm a PhD.
Order! 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 Goddamn right.
city boy, city boy.
The streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get the money. I get the money. Bitch, give me what you got.
Yeah, I didn't mean to play that part. Okay, yeah. Worked out good. Poolman 313, I see you.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Oh. Let me see salute in the chat to make sure you guys can in fact hear me. Salute in the chat to make sure you guys can in fact hear your commander, Theodore Cooper. I'm standing by. I have nowhere to be right now.
You ain't got no job, man!
I'm posted. Let me see salute in the chat to make sure you guys can in fact hear me. Make sure my microphone is working. Let me see the salute emoji in the chat to make sure the microphone is working. Quiet Storm, I see you. Let's see. 1833. I think I see 18. I think 18 is a young lady. Salute to the lovely, lovely squadette.
What it do, baby?
OG Coop, I see you. G-Rap, I see you. MRL, I see you. AD Blackman, I see you. Let's see, who's that? Shannon Duncan. Salute to Shannon Duncan. And the beautiful arm babies I see in that picture. Let's see, Valerie Dixon, I will acknowledge you.
Acknowledge me.
Monte Leroy, I see you. Ty Risby, I see you. Akeem, I see you. MK1980, my dog.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Carmigale, I see you.
What it do, baby?
Hold my fucking hand!
Jamal Jackson, I see you. Big Odie, I see you. Lady of Class Loke, respectfully.
What it do, baby?
Vanessa Paramore, respectfully. Salute to the lovely, lovely squad.
What it do, baby?
Great to see y'all in the building. Let's see. The homie Thomas Dotson, I see you. Let's see.
for the tip.
Deuce 227 North Pole says at the job. Let's go.
Goddamn right.
Salute to you, Deuce. Let's see here. Uncle Diggity's other, I love Uncle Diggity's other phone. Salute to you, Uncle Diggity. Go get your phone, man. Salute to you, Uncle Diggity. Let's see. Tony says, what up, Coop? What up, Tone? What's good, man? Black to Black, I see you. Let's see. Who else am I missing in here? Humble Truck Talk says, salute. Salute to all my CDL guys getting it on the road. CDL gang in the goddamn building. Hit the like button for your boy Coop.
Come on, you motherfucker!
Hidden Gems, I see you. Who else am I missing? Let's see. New Mueller says,
Acknowledge me.
salute to the 504. Let's see. Salute to Pinball Player, CDL Gang, Mobile Gooch Office, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Oh, my.
CDL guys, let me see this truck emoji in the chat. Let's see. Your microphone sounds nice. I'm 50 years of wisdom and aging gracefully like fine wine, sir. Oh, man.
Oh, my.
Salute to you, 18. I just like to always make sure because it's usually majority men. It's always going to be majority men, but I want to make sure I know who the ladies are, so I'm not calling y'all dudes up here. Thank you so much, A-Team. I will acknowledge you.
Acknowledge me.
Do better, squad. Fall in. Let's get to the nonsense. Hope everyone had a good weekend, a good productive weekend. Theo Coops was all right. We're moving a little bit. We're making some moves like we always should be making. Grown folk talk, I see you.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Do better, squad. We in here on a Tuesday. I was supposed to stream yesterday, but I just didn't do it, okay? I just didn't do it, okay?
Bang! Bang! It's good!
I was about to lie and making some excuses. I just didn't do it.
Access denied.
Forgive me, but I'm here on a Tuesday, making sure y'all day gets started right. Salute to the homie Newton Mueller and my CDL guys, hashtag CDL gang. Let's see, before we get it started, I need to see locations in the chat. Let's see, Hidden Gems says, what up, chat? I'm driving to work, but tuned in. Salute to you, Hidden Gems. Don't crash your car. Let me see locations in the chat. Where y'all watching me from? Your boy Theo broadcasting live from Detroit. It is 40 degrees Fahrenheit, sunny on a Tuesday, getting warmer. We slowly getting away from this Michigan winter. Michigan winter, you can go to hell, bitch. Let me see locations in the chat. Let's go. We made it to another week, people. Let's go.
Bang! It's good!
I'm refreshed. Let's get it. I need to see locations in the chat. Locations in the chat, people. And do it right now, please.
Thanks for the tip.
Whiskey and Smoke says Charlotte, North Carolina. Salute to everybody in the Carolinas. Valerie says Portland, Oregon.
Rip City, I'm from the Rip City. Rip City, Rip City, I'm from the Rip City.
I see the CDL gang. Let's see. I understand. No problem, AT. It's my own personal thing. Let's see. Skinny Boy says, Bashawn is streaming and I'm stuck between the Gucci and the Harbor. There you go, baby. We got Cincinnati in the building. I see you, Derek. We got Brick City, Jack Mitty. I see Jersey in the building. Do Better Feed My Dog is in Helena, Arkansas. Let's see. We locked in Harlem. Some to my NYC people. We got Durham, North Carolina in the building. Let's see. Jisco says, NYC, I do it again. To the homie Pooh Man on the east side of Detroit. You better back up off that, man.
You better back the fuck up out my face, goddammit. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. Don't play with me.
Don't play with me. I see G Rappers in Hartford. Let's see. Chris says Augusta, Georgia.
Georgia.
Marlon Moore says Chicago, the city of shine. Alexander X says Sacramento. Let's go. Salute to all my Cali people holding us down in the chat. If you're in California, Washington State, Oregon, you left coasting, and you up early with the squad. Salute to you, Alex. Salute to my homie, big bro Mark Coop. Got Sacramento in the building. Let's see here. What else? Salute to the CDL gang. Shannon says, where my aircraft mechanics at? I can get a flight. And it says somebody. I don't know if the salute to the International Quiet Store. I believe that's what he does. I don't want to get him mistaken. I believe that's what the homie Quiet Storm does. I could be wrong. Let's see. Skinny Boy, I see you. Neo, I see you.
What it do, baby?
Day one sub. Neo been watching us from South Africa. Let's see. Let's see the locations in the chat. Salute to Ajay. We got Florida in the building. Let's see. I know I'm missing some. Salute to Kathy Rodriguez. She says Alabama.
Roll Tide.
We got Cincinnati in the building. I see you, Rob. Akil says Baltimore, Maryland.
Bitch, I'm from Baltimore, you say you was, I never seen you. What part you on? I got some family on the Alameda.
Let's see. We got our Poche, or Armani said Poche, says New Orleans, born and raised, H-Town living. I give a shout out to both.
Now what y'all know about them Texas boys?
And New Orleans drop is one of my favorites. Pinball player says, I'm stuck in traffic. Don't tase me, man. You good, man. Who's on me? AB holding us down from San Diego, California. I got Detroit in the building. Let's see. Carmigale says Orlando, Florida, 54 degrees. 54 degrees, that's warm. Salute to you, Carmigale. Let's see. Shannon says Strong Island, New York. We out here. Salute to Long Island. Okay. Let's see. We got Wichita in the building. Let's see. Chris H says Detroit. What up, though? Salute to all my Detroit people in the chat.
You better back the fuck up out my face, goddammit. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. Don't play with me.
Theo Coop, born and raised in Detroit, Michigan. Don't play with me. Detroit is in the building. Dustville Goose. Here y'all go with this shit. Salute to Demita, she says H-Town, Texas.
Now what y'all know about them Texas boys?
Let's see, New Jersey. Salute to Mr. Black Magic. Quiet Storm says correction. Yep, aerospace engineer. I build engines. Correct me, sir. We got Detroit in the building. I see you, Mona D. We got DC in the building. I see you, AD. Me says Compton in the house. So talking about Cali people. We got Mississippi in the building. Salute to Starla. She says Tulsa, Oklahoma. Salute to you. We got Florence, South Carolina. We deep, man. The Squadus is in the building. Salute to HG says Dallas in the building. Salute to Shandy. He said Huddersfield, United Kingdom.
Top of the morning, governor. That's right. It's time for biscuits and hot tea.
Salute to the UK. Don't play with us, Detroit, says Mona D. That's a fact.
Goddamn right.
We don't know how to act. Hit the like button for your boy. Let's get right to the nonsense.
Come on, you motherfucker.
Let me grab the super chats real quick, and then we get right to it. Hit the like button for your boy. And then remind me, too, I said we're supposed to be doing a Coop Q&A. Q&A with Coop. We're supposed to do that every 4 months. We do this shit like once a year. And last time, I think we're headed at 5-6 months ago. So I want to do one of those real soon. Y'all let me know a time and a place that'll be good for the squad, and we can cook up a Q&A with Coop. If you've never seen a Q&A with Coop, it's a members-only live stream, and y'all got questions for me? Y'all ask me questions. I love answering questions about content, YouTube, and helping people get started on their YouTube journey. And then also ask me just random-ass personal questions.
Bang! It's good!
I share with you guys up here, but I typically tell all my personal business on those. Y'all really want the info on Coop, even though I'm a boring individual? There you go. That's the place you need to be. Salute to Jag Meddy. He says, Lieutenant Jag Meddy reported for duty. Salute to the squad. Salute to you, Jag Meddy. Appreciate you, bro, for the $5 super chat. Jag always holding it down. Swarthy Wizard. Swarthy Wizard always asks me random questions. He don't care. That's the thing about Coop. I love random questions, though. I love random questions. Swarthy Wizard is the only one who really takes me up on the random questions because he asks me these shits all the time. What you got, bro? Cousin Coop, I tried out the honey pack on a good looking bro, and it actually works. But she kept calling me Theo. What?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I beg your pardon.
What are you talking about, bro? You know what's funny, Swarthy Wizard? I never knew what the honey packs was until like a year ago. So like I had a woman tell me what that shit was. I had no idea. I seen that shit for years inside the gas station and liquor stores. I never knew what that shit was. Until I found out, I'm like, oh, that's what that shit is? Never knew what it was. Congratulations, maybe? I don't know what to do with it.
Congratulations! Oh my God.
What am I supposed to do with that info? Congratulations, I guess. Why was she calling you Theo? This is a whole mess, man. I can't. It's 9 o'clock in the morning, Swarthy Wizard. I can't deal with this shit.
Bang! It's good!
So this is Swarthy Wizard with the $5 super chat, the most random stories. Thank you. I mean, I don't know. You're welcome. I don't really know what to say with that, Swarthy Wizard. Get your life together. Appreciate you for the $5, though. What is he talking about, DeMarco? Huh? Huh? That's great. Swarthy Wizard makes me laugh, though. Salute to Ty Risby, channel member for 14 months. He says, salute the Do Better Squad. Salute to you, Ty Risby. Appreciate you, bro. Salute to the homie Fred Howard with the $2 super sticker. Salute to you, Fred. I'm still laughing. That's worthy. What is that? What does that even mean? Let's see. Salute to you, bro. Salute to Fred Howard with the $2. Thank you so much, Fred. What's the lady in class? Hide the money, y'all.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Salute to the lady in class with the $50 bomb. And I'm feeling refreshed, man. We had I had a good weekend. I'm feeling refreshed. I'm feeling re-energized. I even think I got my swagger back.
I think I got my swagger back.
Mike says, Coop, just tell him congratulations and keep handling it. But I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. Why she calling you Theo with the honey pack? What am I supposed to do with that, man? Salute to Lady of Class with the $50 bomb. Lady of Class Loke, who is now our show sponsor. She says, we owe less than we thought in taxes. And thank you to the squad and squatters for entertainment and gooch.
Thanks for the tip.
Salute to Lady of Class. Make sure we show Loke some love in the chat for sponsoring today's show. Thank you so much, Lady of Class. Always hold us down. Seattle in the building. Between me and you, Loke, I got some personal problems, so this $50 really does mean a lot to your boy.
I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
See, you really, really could use this.
I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
Salute to you, Lady of Class. Thank you so much. MRL said it was mindless information, man. That's Swarthy Wizard. I rock with Swarthy Wizard, man. He's a unique individual. I rocks with him, man. Salute to you, Lady of Class. Make sure we show Loke some love in the chat. She is our show sponsor. Thank you so much, Loke.
Welcome to Death
That's so
Row.
dope. Salute to Fred Howard back in the super chat. One drunk man is smarter than 3 women with degrees. Louisville, Kentucky. What is that?
Hey, Theo, ain't it a blessing? We made it out Kentucky after all that happened.
Salute to you, Fred. Fred was just a random statement. One drunk man is smarter than 3 women with degrees. Louisville. Salute to Louisville. What is wrong with y'all, man? Salute to you, Fred. That's hilarious. Salute to Project. What you got, PL? Good morning, Do Better Squad and Truckers. Except Myra Gaines' drunk cousin who crashed his Amazon semi into those people in Austin. Myron hold his L. Oh,
hey, yo, what the fuck?
I didn't hear nothing about that, man. I did not hear nothing about that. He got one of those
Death Row.
Somalis. What was they eating? Like the cow turds and shit when they was clowning Myron. He got into an accident in Austin. Damn, I didn't hear about that, Project Leroy. Salute to you, man.
To Death Row.
I didn't hear about that. I saw that. I was on X and I saw that. What's that dude's name? Tracy Morgan. Who was like vomiting and like had blood coming out of all those orifices during the Knicks game last night. Salute to Thanos re-upping on the channel membership. I see you, Thanos. Who's the MK1980? Random Theo, stink feet or stink breath? Oh, God, man. What is wrong with y'all?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Welcome to Death Row.
Stink feet or stink breath? Huh. Stink feet if you keep your shoes on.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
I don't know what the smell is.
Is it the shoes?
Like, whose shoes is that? Look, if you keep your shoes on, I'm all right with stink feet. If your feet stink, keep your shoes on. This ain't Japan. I lived in Japan where you had to take your shoes off at everybody's house. You had to make sure your feet smelled good. That's a culture shot of you, a stink foot motherfucker. Yeah. Stink, yeah, stink. If you keep your shoes on, I'm guessing stink feet. Stink breath is horrible. It pisses me off, man. I remember I was walking through the grocery store one time, and I was looking through my list of something I was gonna buy, and I walked by this woman, and her breath was so bad, nigga. I forgot where I was at for like 30 seconds.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Her breath was so bad, it erased my memory, nigga. I was like, what the fuck?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I was like, why am I hearing this story? That shit was so horrible, yeah. I gotta go with stank feet if you can keep your shoes on. If your breath just stank, you gotta walk around like a, like, what's it, Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero? You gotta keep one of those masks. You gotta keep a mask on like Bane. You gotta keep a mask on like Bane. Look, your breath stank. If you just can't, nigga, maybe you need a tongue transplant, eat some incense. I don't know. I can't do nothing for you. But stink feet, keep your shoes on, all right? Don't be sitting back trying to go, like I said, Asian or Japanese style, taking your nasty ass shoes off them critters. Salute to you, MK1980. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Salute to you, bro. Salute to Murph gifting us 10 channel membership. Salute to the homie Murph.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Yeah, bad breath is the worst MRL, but if you got stink feet, just keep your shoes on. Don't be taking your shoes off like you some goddamn foot model and you know your feet smell like hell. No, thank you. Salute to you, Murph, for gifting us 10 channel memberships, as well as the homie Big Odie gifting us 5 channel memberships. If Big Odie or the homie Murph gifts you with a channel membership, say thank you. Say thank you. Have some damn manners. I will start calling you people out. I see y'all, Ryan Sanders. Let's see, is it Quest Eye? Let's see, Reg Sigma. I'll call you out. I'll call you out, Chrissy M. That's the funny thing about people gifting channel memberships. That's when you get to see his ninja. Y'all notice that? When people get gifted channel membership, you can see who ninja watching in the back. The ninja watchers get put on blast. Alexander said Theo Bane master. Bro, I'm just thinking, man. Your breath so bad, man. You need a mask and some shit. Forgive me, man. I'm just being silly. Salute to you, Murph, for the 10 channel memberships, as well as the homie Big Odie gifting us 5 channel memberships. I got to figure out this Q&A with Coop so I can just bullshit with y'all for a couple hours. Hopefully get somebody some game and then tell my business as well. Tip. People like to hear, not hear my business. People like just to hear people tell their business, I guess. I try to keep, I think I went off on a rant about my brother's ex-wife on the last Q&A with Coop. I distinctly remember that, going off about my brother's ex-wife. Let's see. We're not going to talk about that right now. That stays, what happens in the Q&A stays in the Q&A, if you will. Salute to Lady Class, our show sponsor, Stank Gooch or Stank Hawk. So here's the thing. Hold up.
Thanks for the tip. It's good.
Hold up.
I beg your pardon.
Stank or Stank Hawk Tour. Hold up. I don't understand that one.
I beg your pardon.
Stank Gooch. Yes, that's obvious. But if Stank Hawk Tour, when I think Hawk Tour, I'm thinking of some hair. You gotta
give him that Hawk Tour and spit on that thing. You get me?
Mike says, yeah, you did, Coop. That's right. We're gonna leave that there. Stank Hawk Tour. I'm thinking your mouth. How your mouth stink? But it goes back to the bad breath. It goes back to the bad breath, I guess. Because you say Stank Hawk Tour, I'm thinking your mouth that you about to use to service said thing, and that means your mouth stink. I don't want no stank goose. I mean, that's not an
Access denied.
I guess if your mouth stink, I guess if it's filled with something, it won't stink for long. I don't know. Robert says, this is randomly getting out of hand. That's a fact. Let's move on.
Goddamn right.
Let's move on, because y'all don't know how to act. Let's move on. Y'all don't know how to act. We're going to be here all day. So thank you so very much, Lo. Frederick says, lace front funk or BBL stank. I I would have to go with lace front funk because BBL stank seems permanent. Ain't nothing you can do but drain them cheeks. See, I think about how these situations can be fixed and how quickly they can be fixed. Lace front funk, you just snatch the wig off. That's all you got to do for that. And then scrubber dome, I don't know. BBL stank seems a bit permanent for it. Salute to you, man. Let's get to the content. What are we talking about here? Something from Downtown 296. I rolled a school bus with a chick that had a condition called halitosis. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. I dated a chick with halitosis. I know.
Bang! It's good.
I dated a chick with halitosis. She wasn't fine, but she was stacked. But crazy body. But she had halitosis too. I've been there. It's not fun. I rode the bus with a chick who had a condition called halitosis. She was a 9 out of 10, but the breath was kicking like Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Goddamn right.
I've been there, bro. I've been there. Pooh Man says, Coop, open the door to random questions. Now he's regretting. That's a fact.
Goddamn right.
That's a fact, Pooh Man. But yeah, from downtown, I've been there. I dated a chick who was my cousin's friend. And yeah, body was banging. I ain't gonna say she was a 9. Body was banging. She was all right in the face. Breath like a dragon. Did not like that shit. Did not like that shit whatsoever, man. It reminded me later on when I got married, my ex-wife, she would have like morning breath. She'd be embarrassed about her morning breath. I'm like, I done smell some bitch's breath worse than yours. You okay? It's one thing with morning breath. You just wake up, you gotta brush your teeth. Halitosis, nope.
Access denied.
That's all day funk. Salute to you from downtown. Salute to you for the $10 super chat. What are we talking about? George Smith says, channel member for 19 months. What about cute women? What about cute woman, funky underarms? Ew, that is gross, by the way. And I also said this, we don't get to the content right now. I remember I said this one time and somebody accused me of like lying when I said, I never had like the halitosis chick was the closest I ever had to like a funky chick. I never dealt with I never smelled one stank puss in my life. I always came across chicks who were decent. I just don't have those stories. And I remember I saying that one time and somebody was like, Coop, you lying. I'm like, I wish I had the stories. If you doing content creative, if you streaming, the more stories, the better.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
I wish I had a story for every single occasion. I wish I could tell some stank puss stories up here. But I unfortunately, I can't. I can sit up here and lie to you, but I ain't about to do all that. But yeah, man, that's the worst I had. I had a chick with halitosis, but I never had like this no stank ass bitch. Like a bitch who I can smell her cootie cutter. I can smell her cootie cutter before I see her. Like no. Like I smell that. I smell the puss before she walk around the corner. No thank you.
Access denied.
And I think I should probably praise Godzilla for that. But yeah, never really had any stank puss situations like that. Art Thomas is eating BBLs from the back. Yeah, let's move on, people. Let's move on. Cool, thanks for the TM. I'm telling you, let's move on. We've got way too personal here. Way too personal. Now I'm regretting my decision. And not once to stay up married, but not one, man. Not one. There was this one chick. I said this before. I was in Delaware. She was from Jersey. I thought I got a whiff. I was like this in the middle. Is that what I think? But it wasn't that strong because I kept going to town.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
Let's move on, people. Let's move on to the next topic. Let's get to the content, all right? Salute to you, George Smith, channel member for 19 months. I'll make sure I didn't miss any other super chats before we move on. We're going to get right into it, guys. I promise. Right into the content. Let me make sure I didn't miss anyone. Okay, I believe I'm all caught up. I have to update Lady Class as our show sponsor. We're going to move on, people. Move on. Let's see.
Thanks for the tip.
Let's see. Stank puss. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Salute to you, bro. Salute to you, man. No stank puss. No stank puss. No stank puss. Fortunately. It'd be good for storytelling. It'd be great for storytelling. But unfortunately, never really came across dirty chicks like that, man. For the most part, I got my few crazy women stories, but I dealt with like normal chicks. Like even being from the hood, I dealt with normal chicks. I didn't really flock to like crazy hood boogers. I didn't really have those kind of stories, man. We're going to move on. A lot of people sent me this first. We got a short dash cam. We're going to play real quick. A lot of people sent this to me. Polyamorous, Polyamorous wife goes crazy. This is a short dash cam. Polyamorous wife goes crazy and beats partner for having 6 affairs. Let's go.
It's late at night on May 5th, 2023. And 2 officers in Georgia are responding to a call about an altercation between 2 women at an apartment.
All right, did you call us?
No, sir.
Okay. What apartment are they in?
Was it a lady?
Yeah, I think so.
You know the number?
No, I don't know who called you. I just went to the white girl.
Okay, you're good then. All right.
That's what you want. That's not
Okay, I'm not sure the number.
Yeah, 160. I got 165 up top, and then I got 164 on the bottom of the call. As I was calling her for clarity, so I figured.
Yeah, we in Georgia with JVJ. I see you.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Is that upstairs?
Stank puss.
Savannah PD. Sound like she's saying I'm not letting go. Savannah PD. Yeah, somebody's holding some.
Grape Tea News, I see you.
If somebody's got somebody hold, let them go and open the door. Savannah PD.
Yeah, this is the female that.
Let her go. Let her go. Let her go. Let her go. We in here. I felt that was the need to open up this door. Let her go.
Thank you so
Let her go.
much.
What's going on?
Hold on. Let her go. Let her go.
Basically,
That's who she is. She is.
What's going on?
She a, that's what it is. She a, that's what it is. Big.
Do me a favor. Stand right here for me, please.
basically, she read my messages, found out that I was cheating on her, and she threw me.
Cheating on me with 6 different people.
Okay, hang tight.
6 different people. Like, she's a.
Okay, where can we talk where just we can be away from them? Because I don't want you out. No, nothing being.
Yeah.
No back and forth. Can we talk right here?
Yeah, of course.
So, what is y'all relationship?
She's essentially my girlfriend.
Who are you?
I'm her husband. I just came from the girl. I taught you outside.
You her husband?
Yeah, I just came from.
Okay.
Cooler.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I beg your pardon?
Huh?
What? Theo Coop, random poll. Have you ever broke a bed hunching? What are you talking about, Topo? Coop has, by the way. I've broken a bed hunching.
It's good!
I've broken a bed hunching, or 2. I've been there. That's not the point, bro. This is Dusty Polly. What are we doing here? First of all, they just walk into the crib. The police just walk into the crib, and this is in Savannah, Georgia as well. They walk into the crib. Look at this shit. You got 2. Oh, that's mean. That's mean. I was going to say that's so mean. I was going to say you had 2 Shirleys fighting for the last pork chop.
Chili's,
That's mean.
my baby back ribs. My baby Chili's baby back ribs.
Barbecue sauce. And that's another reason too. To the ladies with all this hair, and to the fellas. I know a bunch of y'all y'all got y'all long locks. This is another reason why I don't like long hair. And I can't grow my hair like that. But man, people be holding on to them in fights. It's super dusty. 80 Blackman. What's going on, Sheila? I see you. Super dusty. But this is another thing why I don't like long hair. This is how she's just holding that bitch like a damn lamp. She's just holding her ass just like that till the police just barge into the house. But she said that's her girlfriend and her husband is in the room like,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
oh man, you just gotta be careful. See, Grape Tea says dreadhead gang. Nothing wrong with it, just gotta be careful. I hate seeing dudes get into fights and men be grabbing their hair and shit. Y'all just gotta watch that. That's just my little 2 cents.
What's going on?
Hold on, let her go. Let her go.
Basically, that's who she is. She is.
What's going on?
She a, that's what it is. She a, that's what it is. Big.
Do me a favor. Stand right here for me, please.
Basically, she read my messages, found out that I was cheating on her, and she threw me.
Cheating on me with 6 different people.
Okay, hang tight.
6 different people. Like, she's a.
Okay, where can we talk where just we can be away from them? Because I don't want you out. No, not
I need a haircut.
Yeah.
No back
I
and
don't think
forth.
she needs
Can
to
we
be
talk right here?
Yeah, of course.
So, what is y'all relationship?
She's essentially my girlfriend.
Who are you?
I'm her husband. I just came from the girl. I taught you outside.
You her husband?
Yeah, I just came from.
Okay.
Cooler, pick her up.
What's going on?
She started a relationship with me and my husband.
Okay.
So we was like in a polyamorous relationship.
Okay.
She told my husband that she don't like him or whatever. So it was just me and her continuing to talk and keep the relationship with just us 2.
I've been here with her. She just got back. And I kept asking her about this girl that kept texting her and calling her and stuff. And I'm like, are you dealing with this girl? She was like, no, she's not dealing with the girl. And I said, well, you don't have to lie. You know what I mean? Like, just tell me if you're dealing with the girl. She said, no, I'm not dealing with the girl. I said, okay. So she told me that she had took her watch or whatever. She took her watch off at the girl house and all this other shit. So we supposed to be having like a movie night or whatever. And she fell asleep. So my intuition, I'm just like, she cheating on me, bro. Like, there's no way that she not cheating on me. So I go through her phone. She's still talking to her ex. She started a new relationship a month ago with two other people, another husband and another wife. She's talking to her, the person that she told me that was her godfather. He's like 45 years old. She said she's her godfather. She like, oh, don't tell her that we dealing with each other and stuff. And it's just like how many times I asked you, like, is this not what you want? Just let me know this not what you want. You know what I mean? If this is not something that you want to be in, oh no, I love you. I want to be with you.
First of all, let me say a couple things here. Salute to Angie. She just brought it to my attention.
Oh, scissor me timbers.
Look, man, this.
Thanks for the tip.
You fucking married. Like, what are you talking about?
It's good.
Yo ninja's in the other room, and he probably beta as all hell. He in the other room. You up here so mad that your girlfriend.
Oh,
thanks for the tip.
Scissor me timbers.
Scissor your tip. What? You notice the only person who cares in the situation is her? Old girl back there like, I don't really give a shit. The husband like, hey, I just pay the bills. He slid in real quick to make sure wasn't nothing broken, and he slid right back out of the equation. What is this, man? What is
and stuff like that?
Why she so mad?
A lot of back and forth about this girl. But I told him I really love her and I love her a lot. And then so I go through her phone and she just like this big. How you having sex with me, my husband? You going over there somewhere else having sex with somebody?
So what happened with the physical portion of that tonight?
Because I asked her, I said, just ask me one question before I go. Just answer one question for me. Why would you do something like that to me? She was like, I just want you to get out of my house. I said, no, I want to answer. Why would you do that to me?
Steve Pierre just subscribed. Salute. Hit the subscribe button, y'all. We on the road to 200K. Man, let me see. Let me tell you. I'm going to let Stephen A. tell you.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
Was he a military dude, man? If he was, I missed that. This dude, man, this is just a dust bowl of a dusty situation. And then did this woman just say that the other woman told her to get out her house? I assume this was their house. I don't know what's going on here. All I know is why is she so mad about this situation? Y'all all cheating. And BY said, who house is it? That's what I'm confused. I thought it was their house initially, but they just said the other woman said, get out. Why is she upset? Y'all banging each other and she banging other people? I don't understand the reason she upset. I'm going to super chat in 1 second.
And she walked up in my face. She said, because I don't give a about you. That's why. And I punched her in her mouth. And we started fighting.
She spent the night. She decided to spend the night because she said she needed a break from her kids. I'm like, all right, come.
Okay, hold on. She got kids?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Did she just say she needed a break? Okay, so it's her house. So we just confirmed that. It's her house. She said she needed a break from her kids. She got kids? What?
Over everything.
Already freak off.
While she moved, I guess she went to my phone, saw that I was essentially cheating on her. Her feelings got hurt. She started yelling and screaming and everything. I told her to leave politely. She did not want to leave. That's when I called 911 because I was like, I'm not about to do this with her. I'm a veteran and everything like that. I don't want to ruin that reputation. Called y'all, and they said they would send somebody immediately. Then I called her husband. I was like, you need to come get your wife. He was like, I'm on the way. She was like, I'm not leaving. I guess her husband came, putting her stuff in the his car or whatever. And then that's when y'all came and she asked me a question. I answered her question. Then she punched me in the face. I think my lip is busted though.
Her lip is busted.
So yeah, she punched me in the face. Told her to let me go. I didn't. Of course, I tried to defend myself to the best of my ability. And then she said she's not letting go. She's not letting go. That's when y'all knocked on the door.
Yeah, I heard
And
that.
I tried to tell y'all to come in, but I guess y'all couldn't hear me.
I just kept hearing it was hard to discern at first, but I kept hearing I'm not letting go, and then that's when I said, let me test the doorknob and see if I need to just come
her
on
husband
in.
was putting her stuff in.
And I punched her in her mouth. Then we started talking.
Okay, so man, can you place your hands behind your back, please? You're under arrest for battery, DBA. Put your palms together like you're praying. And that's based off what I saw when I first walked up to the big house, and I heard the cry saying, I'm not letting go, I'm not letting go. And
Sad place to be. At almost 2:30 in the morning, man. You know where you going.
You going to jail?
Welcome to Death Row.
Damn, the good old Cleveland uppercut's a classic. Let me grab the super chats. From downtown says, you got to put bricks under that bed like Norbit. Oh, my. And that's not even they house. That's old girl's house. She go there to escape her children. What?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Let's see. Scoop C, Beaver on Beaver. Most violent relationships. Yep, facts, Pooh Man. Facts. What Pooh Man just said in the chat. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Oh, but I know what she got triggered on. She got triggered, Pooh Man, because when she found out she was cheating with 6 people, she looked her in her face and told her, I don't give a fuck about you. And then she punched her. That's what happened. So let's see from downtown. We're downtown back in the super chat. He back there looking like Austin Rivers. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. Salute to Austin Rivers, man. Did he retire or is he still playing, man? Salute to you. Salute to Austin Rivers. Project Leader says, he looks like a military pension simp doing polyish, maybe. Old girl did say, not the one that going to jail. Old girl that got punched said that she was a veteran. So this is too dusty for my liking. Lady Class says, come on, hit the like button. Hit the like button.
Come on, you motherfucker.
Thank you very much, Lady Class. Hit the like button. It's free. Project Leader says, they'll be on Kendra looking for another poly chick. Talking about how all their relationships are fine. Everything always works out good. Lying through their damn teeth. Salute to you, Project Leroy. Salute to Dave Burning Miles, channel member for 18 months. He says, what up, squad? Salute. Out here grinding. I believe you, bro. Salute to my CDL guys out there on the road. Salute to Dave Burning Miles. Let's get back to it, man.
When we came in, I saw your hands grasping her hair, and you still didn't let go. So based off that, I'm placing you on the arrest for battery, DBA.
That's fine.
Your wrist is what?
My wrist is kind of like numb.
Okay. Where you guys? Was it from like a punch or something, or did you
No, I
hit
was
it?
trying to, like I told him, I was trying to defend myself. She had my hair pulled, so I was trying to grab her hand off of me. And she's like yanking me and everything.
I don't feel like I should be arrested, so.
Oh, well, that's state law.
Did she punch somebody?
Female 1095,
We
our
was
calls are
fighting
28.
each other.
Well, based off what I heard and what I observed when I walked out.
And you admitted to you punched her first. You going to jail, man.
But if I'm going to jail, she should go to jail too, because we was fighting each other.
Well, I only go off what I can prove, which is what I saw. And when I walked up.
But when I was holding her, it's because she was trying to hit me. So I told her I'm not going to let her go so we don't be fighting. That's what I told her while I was holding her, and I told her I'm not going to let go till the police got there.
Tell the mods.
I have 4 kids. I do not need a record.
What?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Free for a pat down.
I don't have anything on me.
It's procedure.
Yo, did y'all hear this? This chick just said she had 4 kids. So what is going on, Savannah? Florida gets a reprieve, and I'm sure it would only be temporarily. What? She got 4 kids?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
You gonna be a time out. Well, you know what? I guess you can do that when you got a husband. I was gonna say, how you got 4 kids and you spending the night at your girlfriend's house?
Oh, scissor me timbers.
Who watching your babies? But then she do have a husband. I'm assuming those are his 4 children. What in the dust is this shit? This is a dusty ass situation, CT. CT.
Goddamn right.
What? Forearm or leg? I don't know, Thanos. All I know, she said she got 4 of them bastards. This is crazy, bro. How you How you poly? Huh? I don't know, man. Let's go.
And I'm still gonna get
Good point,
locked up and
Will.
have children, sir.
I want to investigate,
We're fighting each other.
but based off what I saw,
I told her I wasn't letting
that's
her
the
go.
reason why you're in cuffs right now. Based off what I saw, because
I told her I was not letting her go. And she was telling you guys to come in the house. She said, come in. Because I told her I wasn't going to let her go because she has a gun. Did not want her to shoot me, Ty. I was holding her.
was Amber one of the names in the text messages in a relationship with her?
When she is in a relationship with me and my husband. It's supposed to be me and my husband's girlfriend. But I guess she is having sex with other people and she's putting me in danger of transmitted diseases.
That's fair.
That's it.
That's fair. In my I wouldn't assume that Koopy seems extremely moist. Yeah, that's fair. There might not be all 4 his kids. But here's the thing. Here's what I don't understand about the situation. Why would you get so emotionally invested in this shit? I'm talking to this young lady. Why would you... I'm guessing, in my mind, I'm thinking, why would you give a shit that she's out here doing her thing when you fucking married?
Bang! Bang! It's good!
I'm thinking, why would you get yourself so emotionally involved or invested in this?
Oh, scissor me timbers.
And I guess I don't really consider lesbian relationships real. I just think they bump cooticatas, and one of them wishing that they and one of them the stud definitely suffers from penis envy 9 times out of 10. So I guess because I don't consider those relationships real. But it's just, dang, I see you. Why would you get so emotionally invested into that? I guess that would be my ultimate question for this woman. Considering you got a husband at home, a husband that's not only at home, he got your back to some degree because y'all got to think about this. They at that other lady house. The other lady peeped her getting mad and said, I'm going to call your husband and have him come get you. It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. And this ninja done left his babies at the house to go over her crib and try to de-escalate the situation. That's what I'm saying. Maybe I'm missing something. You have a whole family. I guess that's my biggest question. Maybe to the ladies in the chat, y'all can fill me in because Coop does have a cold heart. And a lot of this emotional shit I can't really process. Why would you get that emotionally attached? You got a whole goddamn family at the crib. Mr. Gino said, salute to you, Mr. Gino. I had a few people send me this clip. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm wrong for that, but why let yourself get that emotionally invested into this? I don't know.
Another guy. His name is Terrence.
Okay.
So she's having a relationship with him as well. She's also having sex with her godfather that she told me that was her godfather. His name is PJ. So I woke up. I started getting on my clothes. I said, Chloe, I'm about to get ready to go home. She said, I called my husband and I told him, can you please come get me? And I woke her up. I said, Chloe, I'm about to get ready to go home. She asked me why. And I said, I can't believe that you're doing this to me. She bought me
right, Carmigel?
She bought me a ring because she wanted to marry me. And I was like, I don't understand why you're doing this. I said, it's not even just one person, it's multiple people.
Hold on, I'm sorry.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I'm sorry to keep stopping, but she gonna marry you. You already married.
Stop it. Get some help.
She got, Carmigel, she is sprung open. Coop looks at me like these people are bored, but with all those kids, how? Yeah, and that's fine, Carmigel. But you hear this woman talk, she sound like she sprung off this woman. She gave me a ring. She's talking about she's going to marry me. How? She already married. This is the delusion, people. This is the delusion. I wonder how good is she eating her cootie cat. Is they bumping pussies or, scissoring timbers?
Bro, scissor me timbers.
Is the scissoring of the timbers that good? Is it that good? Bruh, I am just, I'm trying. Why am I trying to understand this shit? Why am I just not laughing? That's one of my problems. I do this. Sometimes I overanalyze things. I try to understand the retarded intricacies of whatever I'm viewing right now. Coop, just laugh and keep it moving. Don't try to figure these dusty ass people out.
She was like, "You back on me."
She put
and
her
I said,
chin
"I'm not
in
gonna fight you anymore. I'm just gonna hold you here until the police
She
come."
scissor drunk.
And we was tussling back and forth.
Why didn't you release her at that point once we announced ourselves as police?
I know. I went to school for criminal justice too, so I already understand.
I just feel we'll feel better.
Just don't close. I'm not.
Yes, sir.
Okay, no. So, like I was telling this officer here, when I came here, I got a call about 1 o'clock. I got 4 kids.
Okay.
4 kids. My kids at.
He got 4 kids. My kids at home. So those are we was questioning that. Those are his 4 kids. His 4 babies is at home sleeping shit, and they up here at 3 o'clock in the morning got cat domestic violence issues. Oh, I'm sad to see.
Came here to pick her up because I already know the whole time I told my wife this so bad.
Thanks for the tip.
Since day one.
What did your wife tell you when she called you?
Nothing, but that's why me and the person I was on the phone with were confused because she basically, okay, so essentially when she called me, we was talking regular. They went out tonight, went out to go eat at Graffito. Everything was fine. They was smiling, laughing, happy. So I'm at home, we talk. About 1 o'clock, I'm gonna be real, my wife was like, "Oh, I'm mad at her." They wanted to do some stuff, right? Girl, she didn't want to do nothing. I told my wife, I said, "Well, I've been telling you since day one that she's doing something."
So say that again. So she wanted to do something, but she didn't want to do something.
They both kind of want to always, when they get together, they always want to have contact, not physical contact, basically. Because she only wants to do it when she wants to do it. So essentially, she was giving clues earlier during the day that she wanted to do it. So my wife was like, "Okay." So my wife got back. She was like, "I'm trying to do it, but she don't want to do nothing." That was fine. My wife called.
And you know what? He the third man out. I mean, I was gonna say, old girl ain't fine, but his wife ain't either. You know, ain't neither one of them like no dimes or no shit, even some 6s. But he the third wheel. He the third man out because she don't want old girl. I want to say the mistress, but not the mistress. Not his wife, his girlfriend. She don't want old boy, so he just just pick up your wife, okay? That's the only reason he here. The only reason he here right now at 2:51 in the morning is to be his wife Uber and take her ass home. But the police gonna do that for you, sir. I'm grabbing super chats in 1 second. Beta.
Start sending pictures from her phone. Different people that she had encounters with. I was like, "What do you want me to do?" She's very verbally abusive. My wife is never physically abusive. That's why because like I told him, when I first came here, before you came, I was already here. So apparently she asked her, "Did you ever care about me? Or why did you do this?" She said, "About you, to be honest." And so, I guess, but I was in the car, like I said, so when I saw you go up there, I was like, "Oh, I'm pretty sure that's where you went." And so, they both was on each other. Well, they both was on each other. Nobody was predominant here. I mean, it just looked like that when we walked in because she had her hair, but nobody was really predominant, to be honest with you. They both was on each other. So,
what I saw was when we walked up and we knocked, and I heard something that was undiscernible at first, but it was definitely a female's voice. So we walked closer and we started listening. It was 164.
There's no domestic relationship because it really, like I was explaining to him, because my wife was not explaining it, and she would explain the same way. There's no relationship there. There was more of like a fun time.
Man, sir, here's the thing.
This too is false.
That's what you may be thinking. What is this shit? Thank you, Mr. Gino, whoever sent this clip to me. I don't know what this is, but here's the thing. He thinking that he's having fun. No, sir. Your wife was crying in the back of the squad car talking about she said she was going to marry me. Even though she's already married to you, and y'all got 4 babies at the house.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
What is going on? Y'all got 4 babies at the crib.
Oh, my God. Stop it!
They got 4 babies at home. Here's the thing, man. God damn it, I hate my phone. Here's the thing. Theo Coop, I don't say this enough. Theo Coop love the kids. Theo Coop loved the kids. When I was younger, I hated children. I hated kids, man. As I've gotten older, may have one of my own, maybe, may not. I pick and choose if I may claim someone who may or may not be my child. That's not the point. Don't focus on Coop. Focus on the words, okay? Coop loved the kids. So any type of situation that happens with a family, I'm always thinking about the kids. What are your babies doing right now? All right? Do y'all got the Ring cam on? I don't need to say that because I got a Ring cam now, and this shit goes off every 5 seconds. It keeps going off now. It annoys me. Who is watching y'all babies while you're up here dealing with this scissor me timber bullshit at 3 o'clock in the morning? Take your ass home, okay? Your daughter, your wife, excuse me, not your daughter, your wife going to jail. Take your ass home. Remedy, fix y'all relationship. She's not just in it for fun. If she was in it for fun, she would have punched that bitch in her face when she told her, I don't really like you like that. She's emotionally attached, sir. She gonna leave you. I don't know, man. Let me grab the super chat. Salute to from Downtown 296 with the $20 bomb.
Save the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Karma says, did he carry the babies? Even the women is calling you beta, bro. He don't even know. He's saying, oh, it's just fun. It was never serious. Your girl is in the back of your wife is in the back of a police car crying because old girl got her a ring and her heart is broke. Let me get off this. Let me move on, man. I just don't understand how you can get that emotionally attached to another woman when you're married with children. Salute to them from Downtown 296. Question for the vets. Does it seem like the military has gotten soft? Because I see a lot of people doing TikTok videos and dancing in uniform, and these people have high rank. E6s, E7s. Back in the day, NCOs would never. Salute to from Downtown 296 with the $20 bomb, by the way. Man, it's crazy, bro, because we watched a clip on Kendrick G maybe a month ago. It was an Army dude. He was an E8. He was a first sergeant, I think. And then, bro, it's just weird to me, man, because like I said, when I was in the military, it was a long time ago. I'm thinking about that shit now. Because my friends are actually retiring now. That's how I know. I joined the military in 2004. If I would have did 20 years, if I would have made it a career, I would have retired last year. So all my friends that I was in the military with who stayed are starting to retire now. It just seemed different, bro. Like, when I remember being in the military, it was the big thing then, of course, it's the early 2000s, was that whatever you did publicly, you didn't do it in uniform. That's what surprises me. Even, not only that shit you see on TikTok, but also the dude that we watched a month ago from Kendrick G, who was an E8, and he was on Kendrick G dating in uniform. It seems like shit has changed, bro. Like I said, it's been a while for me. I've been out of the military 15 years. I got separated in 2010, so it's been a long time and things changed. But yeah, bro, you're right. Like I said, I was shocked to see people even doing that shit going on the dating show, because when I was in, I remember the big thing was like you can go to like rallies and protests, whatever different things. You just didn't do any of that shit in uniform because they didn't want that to be representation of your branch. Like saying Sergeant Cooper from the Air Force and is protesting this, that means the Air Force is protesting. I get what you're saying, bro. But yeah, man. Woke says, go watch U.S. military ads and then watch other countries speaks for itself. Yeah, man. So it seems like that has changed a lot from downtown from the last 15 years when I was in. Again, social media wasn't nearly as prevalent when I got out of the military till now. So I know that has a huge thing to do with it. Man, when I was in the military, when I joined, they still had Don't Ask, Don't Tell.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
And I ain't gonna get too deep into this. We're gonna get back to the clip. But when I joined the military, they still had Don't Ask, Don't Tell. Dude, I remember a dude, one dude specifically, because he lived down the hall from me, he got kicked out for being gay. They were still kicking people out when I joined in 2004. That's 20 years ago. Jesus Christ. But they were still kicking dudes out for being gay in the military. So, and I know they're not doing that shit no more, because can't you be trans in the military now? It's crazy, man. Salute to you from downtown for the $20 bomb. Appreciate you, bro. Let's see. Salute to $2 Coop. They look like they're big enough to break those, because I don't know, man. Oh, let's see. You still not supposed Tashay says you're still not supposed to do all that, but people do what they want. Yeah, that seems crazy to me. Tashay's it. That seems crazy to me because, like I said, when I was in, I just remember that being the big things that you can do whatever you want for the most part, as long as you didn't do it in uniform. So to see dudes on Kendra G in full uniform, like I'm trying to date, it's like, what are you doing? But hey, I don't know, man. Maybe they can do $2 Maybe they can.
What is wrong with you? Hey, I try to make honest dollars, and I try to make it the best way I know how, and I don't want problems. I can break these cuffs.
You can't break those cuffs.
Let's see. Oh, he says not anymore, says Project Leroy. Not anymore access to 9 times. Oh, yeah. Oh, so Trump came back in and kicked all that shit out. Okay, yeah. Monique says, well, a fella can be president and make wartime calls, so can active duty. Yeah, that's fair. Let's see. Salute to you, $2. Salute to George Smith. This sounds like a Boyle the Bunny situation. That's a fact, George. Man, you ain't never lied about that, man. Salute to you, Project Leroy. They got him watching the kids by his wife.
Oh, scissor me timbers.
Right? And he don't even know Project Leroy. He thinking this is just a little fun. It ain't fun. Ninja, she gonna leave you once she would have left you if old girl wanted her once them kids get older. So it's a tone to Virgo for the $5 super chat. She said she would marry me. Ma'am, you being finessed to scissor. Now she can't let go. Can't make this up. That's what I'm saying.
Goddamn right.
That's crazy, bro. Again, I'm the poly shit, I always question the tone. I think it's a bit dusty, and I think it's hidden motives behind of it. I think a lot of it is people just don't make that much money, and they try to use these poly situations to help people to help people contribute to their bills, contribute to their household, take care of their children. This the dusty poly. Maybe you should call it DP, dusty poly. With that being said, this is just all kind of screwed up. Salute to OB. He says, good morning. Salute to the squad. The squad is, what up, though? Salute to you, OB. Salute to you, OB. Appreciate you, bro. Salute to Mr. Gino. Dudes with wood in the shower is awkward. What? Salute to you, Mr. Gino. That's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact. I can see how that'd be problematic. Our Thomas says, not on duty. Not on duty. Yeah, man. It's just weird to me, man. That's one of the big things that I remember from my time in. Again, it's been a long time. I had to realize that, like, once I said, my friends that I knew are now retired. So that's how long it's been for your boy. Random again, Theo. Armpit hair or leg hair? Neither if I had a choice. Armpit hair to me is weird to me. Like chicks, like just shade that shit. Armpit hair, hair on women like that is just weird to me, period. Like, shave that shit. It's not like you got a beard like mine or like it's going to take a minute to cut. Like, just shave that shit, you hairy son of a bitch. I don't get that. But my worst, though, hair on armpit hair, leg hair, that's both deplorable. Both of those are just asinine to me. But one thing I can't stand on women that's worse than those two is fucking hair on your lip. Like some mini facial hair.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Oh, man, I hawk to a spit in your face, bitch. If you got mustache, if you don't trim, if you don't wax, laser that shit, moving on. Let's go back to the clip. I'm going to rant about this too much.
Never here. So there's no relationship to be like me and my wife live together, or you married, like y'all live together, y'all always with each other. It's not like that. She's always in Alabama. She's always gone. So it's not a physical, you get what I'm saying? It's not like a relationship over here.
Shave that shit.
Was Miss Teresia in control of that?
I told her I was going to get a restraining order. She said that's just a piece of paper, so I don't know what my next step is going to be after that.
She was charged with battery under the Domestic Violence Act.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you for your service.
Yes, real service!
Thank you for your service. Salute to all the vets in the chat, by the way. Coop, you forgot about the hairy-chested woman. Oh, yeah, I did a shirt on that hairy-chested woman. Yeah, bro. No, man, hair on women, like, to me, I don't understand it. Like armpit hair. You ain't out here like Bigfoot. You know what I'm saying? Like the hairiest dude. Like, you're a woman. If you do have that type of body hair, you don't have much. Shave your armpit hair, shave your leg hair. This ain't a fucking
for the tip.
A course for the ladies to shave. That's all fine and dandy. Shave both of them shits. But if you walk around with a mustache, I should be able to punch you in your face.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
I should be able to punch you in your face, hit you with a Hadouken! Not just for me, for all of society. Shave your No. I don't want to see one speck of facial hair on a woman. It pisses me off. No, ma'am.
Access denied.
You better go to the barbershop and get a lineup. I don't know what to tell you. Salute to you, MK1980. Let's see here. Salute to Skinny Boy. What you got, Skinny Boy? This is me, Karma Gale, and Jay Walker. Go. First of all,
It's good.
Hold the fuck up. Hold up.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
First of all, no, hold on. What?
This too is false.
Then you about to be timed out. First of all, Jay Walker is married, okay?
Access denied.
Jay Lady Tips with Theo. Thank you, AD. Thank you. No, we shouldn't make that a segment. First of all, Jay Walker is married, so I'm blocking you.
Access denied.
Jay Walker is married. That's first of all. Carmigale, no.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
Carmigale is all mine. You better relax.
Stop
Thanks
it.
for the tip.
Get some help.
You almost crossed the goddamn line, Skinny Boy. All right? Jay Walker married. Jay Walker, salute to Mr. Walker. Carmigale, no.
Access denied.
I'm calling dibs, okay? Oh, man, let's see. All right, let me move on to the next clip. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, let's see. This is how I feel about you, Skinny Boy. I'll never play this clip, by the way. You crossed the line, buddy.
You son of a bitch. You piece of shit. You fucking goddamn fucker. Listen, fuckhead. You have fucking crossed the line. Get that through your goddamn fucking head. Stop pushing your shit.
I don't play that enough. You crossed the line, Skinny Boy.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
You ever say something like that again, I'll time you out. You crossed the line, buddy. Salute to you, Skinny Boy. Those are Real Talk Singles Fathers. Light-skinned girls with a mustache. Yeah, look cool. No, they don't, bro.
Access denied.
No, they don't. I don't care what complexion they is. Not with no mustache. No. 80 says it's too late, Coop, about to get these chicks right. Shave and get punched. I did threaten to punch people. This is not worth punching people. He done crossed the line. I don't never play that drop. Skinny Boy done crossed the line. All right, moving on, people. I did tell my story once when I was in high school. I dated a girl. Well, I was like in the summer school program, or like the summer job program, excuse me. I dated a girl. I remember her name was, I'm like 16. I don't care. I remember her name was Latoya, and I dated her during our summer job, our summer fling. And I said this story before. Grown folk talk roasting my ass. Grown folk talk roasting my ass every day. We used to ride the damn city bus for my Detroiters. We used to ride the Gratiot bus. We used to stay on the east side. Grown folk talk roasting my ass every goddamn day. Like shit. I liked her. She was cool. Grown folk talk said, no, she not.
Access denied.
Oh, man, let's move on. I'm sorry, y'all. Blame grown folk talk, because now I got this thing about women with facial hair. She was cute, man. I thought the girl was cool. I didn't get no girls like that at the time. She liked me, so I liked her. I thought she was nice. Grown folk talk didn't get, grown folk talk just roasting her for having a mustache. So now I can't look at women with mustache the same. Thank you, grown folk talk. All right, we're going to move on to the next clip. All right, now I got to laugh a little bit because this clip is going to irritate me. We're going to pink book lessons, and if we have some time today, I've been having this video done for like 2 weeks. I never played it. Coop's catfish story, if you missed it. But we have some time. We'll play that at the end. This is going to irritate me, so I like to at least have something in between that can make me laugh before then. But I saw this story, and salute to Pink Book Lessons. We're going to be going to her a couple times today. But mom raises $53,000 after tragic loss, then brags about cash and designer clothes while partying. And Coop dating female bears. She was not, bro.
Access denied.
She was attractive, bro. We was teenagers. She wasn't big or nothing like that. She just had facial hair. And grown folk talk roasted me relentlessly until old girl dumped me. So anyway, I heard about this story. I heard about it was like some rapper ended up getting deleted with his 5-year-old daughter with him. Heard that story. Of course, was pissed off. Just like everyone else that's just triggering for a child to get caught up in that street shit and end up getting deleted. But I didn't know this was the same person. So like this mother raised all this money for GoFundMe after her daughter ended up being deleted. And she's out here bragging and fun about it. So I'm going to likely get triggered. Let's go ahead. At least I got to laugh a little bit ahead of time.
A man sprints for his life through the car wash as gunfire erupts. Bullets rip through the air, echoing in broad daylight. and moments later, he was gone. It was supposed to be a routine stop, a simple car wash, but on the morning of March 3rd, 2025, Texas rapper and gambler known as Hood fame Lil Ronnie would never make it out alive.
A 30-year-old man and his 5-year-old daughter were murdered at a car wash in the Fort Worth suburb of Forest Hill.
At this point, it appears to be a targeted and police are looking for 2 gunmen. Dozens of evidence markers show where the gunfire erupted today at the car wash on I-20 at Forest Hill Drive. A 30-year-old rapper and his young daughter were both killed.
Lil Ronnie, a father, and his 5-year-old daughter were gunned down in a violent ambush at Slappy's Express Car Wash in Forest Hill, Texas, a suburb of Fort Worth. The car was riddled with bullets, both victims DOA. But as the community mourned, one person's behavior on social media raised eyebrows. Shaman Jones, the mother of little Armani, started a GoFundMe and raised over $53,000 in just days, and seemed to be flaunting her newfound fortune, turning up, flashing money, and talking about designer clothes. Was this a grieving mother? Or was she trying to profit off her baby daddy and their daughter? We're going to get into it, but first, take a second to make sure you're subscribed to the channel and click the notification bell for all updates. If you're watching from the Dallas-Fort Worth Metro, drop DFW below in the comments.
Hold up. What is going on with y'all? What is going on with y'all right now? We shouldn't have to go through this every single day.
Come on, you motherfucker. Ah, shit. God damn it. Same shit, different day.
Y'all, hold on. It's already been an hour. Get the likes up. We're going to give y'all about 5 minutes to get the likes up, and then to all the peasants, bye.
Bang! It's good.
It's already on.
Thanks for the tip.
Too late. Bye. Y'all want to hit the like button? Y'all want to get the likes up? It's been over an hour. Bye.
Got my little Valentine's with me today.
Just 2 weeks before his death, Lil Ronnie was at his daughter's school for a Valentine's Day event. It was Donuts with Dad, a celebration of love with the children and their fathers. Lil Ronnie's last Instagram post tells a story how his daughter Armani was upset that her friend at school was sad and left alone. Her friend's father was unable to show up, so she wanted that friend to sit with her and her father. Lil Ronnie cheered up his daughter and her friend by allowing the friend to sit with them and take pictures. His daughter Armani, clearly an empath, was happy her friend wasn't alone, and the friend was happy that Armani's dad entertained both of them. She expressed gratitude for the gesture.
Welcome to Death
Now
Row.
Valentine's Day. Did you like it with them? Yeah. It made you feel welcome and special?
Yeah.
What did y'all do on Valentine's Day?
We ate donuts.
Oh, yeah?
And my favorite donuts.
Oh, my goodness.
2 weeks after their Donuts with Dad event, the little girl went to school and realized she would never see her friend Armani again.
I missed you at school today, Armani. I love you.
Steve and Heather, that first 911 call came in just before 11 a.m. this morning, and we did not receive an update from Forest Hill Police until just about an hour ago at 8 p.m. They now tell us police have identified at least one of the suspects and have issued a capital murder warrant. However, police are not releasing any of the names of the suspects. We know that 2 men, police say, opened fire on the victims. A witness who lives across the street from the car wash tells me she heard multiple rounds of gunfire. Take a listen.
6 the first time, and then it was like a half a second to a second. I heard 6 more, and then a half a second or a second later, I heard 3 more.
Becky Johnson startled by what she says sounded like back-to-back gunfire. A deadly shooting in broad daylight at a car wash off Forest Hill Drive in Interstate 20.
I could see people filling for their cars.
Johnson watching customers take cover behind their own vehicles. Forest Hill police say 2 men got out of a Kia, approached the victim's car, and opened fire. Sky 4 video shows dozens of evidence markers around a maroon Challenger. Also, a vacuum still laying in the front seat. Forest Hill police confirm 2 were killed in the Monday shooting.
And a baby, his baby, a baby.
Family members tell Fox 4 the victims are 30-year-old Chucky Smith, known as North Texas rapper G Money Lil Ronnie, and his 5-year-old daughter. The little girl just had a birthday yesterday.
Cleaning the car out, and somebody came through shooting and killed him and the baby.
Fort Worth and Mansfield police were on scene to help with crowd control. Raw emotions as loved ones rushed to the car wash. Cries were heard as people leaned on one another.
When is gonna stop?
And the car wash, Stephen Heather, released a statement this afternoon saying it's working to assist police, and the car wash will be closed for the next few days. Meanwhile, Forest Hill police tell us that they are working with multiple agencies on this case, including Fort Worth Police, Everman Police, Kennedale Police, and the Tarrant County Sheriff's Office. But at this hour, no one has been arrested.
The baby mama wasted no time going to GoFundMe to organize this fundraiser after news ripped through Fort Worth and all across social media about what happened to her baby daddy and their daughter. Within hours, this was posted on GoFundMe with the title, Support a Grieving Mother After Tragedy. The GoFundMe explained what happened to the father and daughter and went on to say, in the wake of this unimaginable tragedy, the mother is left not only grieving the loss of her beloved daughter and partner, but also struggling to support her household during this difficult time. We're raising funds to provide financial support for her as she navigates this overwhelming loss and tries to rebuild her life. Any contribution, no matter how small, will help ease the financial burden and allow her to focus on healing and providing for her family as they work through this unimaginable grief. Your kindness and generosity are deeply appreciated in honoring the memory of this father and daughter and supporting the mother in her time of need. They quickly raised over $53,000. But the mother started exhibiting weird behavior, like bragging about designer clothes, even coming off as a little dismissive about the tragedy, and posing with stacks of cash.
Thanks for the tip.
What the fuck?
What is this shit, man? What is this shit? You try not to form an opinion off like one still shot or one clip of this woman. I always hated this money shit, by the way. I've always hated it.
Bang! It's good.
I've always hated the money phone bullshit. Not to say there's not any white folk who do it, but we ain't talking about white folk. I'm black. I'm talking to black people. Fuck what everybody else do. I've always hated that money phone shit because always a nigga who ain't never had no goddamn money before. This shit is just the fucking worst, man.
There was a balloon release at the crime scene where the mother was out there partying and holding stacks of cash to her face, flaunting money.
Yeah, security all dead. Yeah.
Now, why would she be showing off money, holding cash to her face, after raising thousands of dollars on GoFundMe? No doubt about it, her behavior garnered a lot of criticism. She went on social media and said, "I don't give a F about a GoFundMe from strangers to family. Y'all pressed about money. I've been having money in my way. Guess I have to say this. Like, give me my babies back. I don't give a F about money." And I don't know, she says she been had money, but if you been had money, why do you need GoFundMe? She went on a rant about how the money from GoFundMe was causing problems from other people in their family. She was also lashing out at people she called strangers on social media who reacted to videos like this.
Yeah, they want us to be crying around this. We ain't crying. We gonna cry, but we ain't crying. You talking about, and y'all, my baby, it wasn't my baby birthday, y'all. My baby is a Cancer. My baby birthday is July 6th. It was my niece's birthday.
Thanks for the tip.
And she had only been with her daddy 5 minutes. She just got dropped off before they my baby. 2 minutes, however long my baby was with him, they knew my baby was in that car. They did that shit on purpose, but we ain't fucking tripping though. We ain't tripping.
Thanks for the tip.
My daddy died. Her daddy died turning around trying to save her. He's talking about literally.
Thanks for the tip.
Literally. He's talking about. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I grieve a little different, y'all. Y'all took my baby, but I'm not tripping on that.
Thanks for the tip.
She give him and he take him. Y'all gotta die around this bitch. I ain't fucked up about it. I fucked up about how she left around this bitch, but I ain't fucked up about it. He's talking about bitch. Cause y'all know, y'all wasn't with my baby around this bitch. And she going out this bitch and style Gucci everything.
And she going out in this bitch in Gucci and everything. That's what she said.
You know, I love my people. I wouldn't want to be anything but a black man. If God asked me in the next life what race I want to come back as, I'm picking black every day of the week and twice on Sundays. But I feel like some of us should be slaves again.
That shit is terrible, man. Let me write a super chat, man. And I get it, because if you go to the video under the comments, a lot of people are saying that you can't tell people how to grieve and people grieve differently, which is true, man. But to me, that's the goddamn cop-out for this shit, man. This bitch up here talking about her baby getting buried in Gucci. So the fuck what?
Bang! Bang! It's good!
So the fuck? What the fuck does that even mean? So your kid getting dressed in Gucci when she's 5 years old and being put in the fucking ground. The fuck you mean? Why is that even fucking relevant, man? I swear to God, man, I love black people, but I hate niggas, man. Because the priorities is always fucking wrong. It don't matter what the fuck. So this makes it better is that your daughter who's fucking dead is in European clothes. What? What the fuck does that even mean? This shit is crazy, man. Let me grab the super chat. Salute to Cujo. Cujo says, sorry for the baby, but the ops told him you better not come to that car wash, and his ass went with his baby. See, I don't know what that for sure mean. Maybe you guys have more details than I do. Always think about shit like that, man. Like, if you in the street shit happen. That's kind of what, so if a dude dabbles in the street, the dude is in and out of the streets, if you in the streets, street shit happens. So I'm not really want to like shed a tear for a street nigga getting gunned down in the street. I mean, of course, I don't want to see nobody get harmed, but that's the price you pay. You partake in certain things are going to happen. I'm a content creator. You know what I learned? That you learn if you content creator and you gather a large following, people are going to critique you. People are going to talk shit. That's just kind of what it is. It comes with the territory. So a street dude getting killed in the street comes with the territory. I've always thought it was fucked up when those guys do that type of thing. Well, they do that thing, period. But like, especially like when he's with his fucking 5-year-old daughter. Always question, do they know that shit or do they not? Or do they know it and just don't give a fuck? There's no reason for a 5-year-old to be put in the fucking ground, man. A 5-year-old? That's ridiculous. But seeing this shit, and then you wonder why people don't want to donate to like GoFundMes and things like that, because people question where the funds are initially or eventually going to go to. This bitch up here with the money phone. Ignorant ass nigga shit. Talking about, we get money over here. Then like people said, what you need to GoFundMe for? And I don't give a damn. Anybody who do this money phone shit ain't never had no money.
Bang! Bang! It's
that's
good!
Broke nigga shit, and that's broke nigga logic. Salute to you, Cujo. Let's see. Salute to Gina So Gucci re-upping on channel membership. I see you, Gina. MK says, Theo, how much would you pay for a wig to get the push you want? What?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
How much would you pay to get, maybe I'm slow. I don't understand the question. How much would you pay for a wig to get the push? Oh, you talking about buying a bitch a wig? You talking about buying a chick a wig? Are you talking about how much would you pay for a wig to get the? You talking MK19? Are you talking about buying a wig for a woman? I wouldn't pay shit. None.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
None. Nothing. I'm not paying nothing. If I gotta pay for a wig to get the puss, no thank you.
Access denied.
If I'm picking up what you're putting down, nothing. Salute to you, 1980. No, yeah, I know that. I know the wig is my. You know that's my sticking point, man. Salute to you, Woke Will. Woke Will says, "This is why you leave the hood and hood culture ish ASAP. Treat it like Sodom and never look back. It's beyond repair at this point, and that's sad to me, Woke Will, and that's sad to me, man, because not all our people. Because I hate the notion that people act as if black people are only in the hood, like that's the only place that they live, but." It's unfortunate, man, because I always want to be I don't want to be the type of person to turn my back on the hood, man. But this type of shit, bro, you can't get behind this, man. You can't get behind this. Salute to you, Woke Will. Salute to Mr. Ray 504. No street code no more. Facts, Mr. Ray. That's a good point. No street code no more, man. That's a great point. Salute to Jag Medi. He says, what's to say she might have got him set up? Yeah, I seen some people saying that in the chat as well. Yeah, I guess. I don't like to say stuff like that because I don't know for sure, and I always say allegedly. But yeah, man. I mean, who's to say? You're right, Jack. What's the lady class? Money is dirty. No way I'm putting it in my face. Yeah. People be doing coke and all kinds of shit on dollar bills. That's a great point. Mr. Ray says no street code. Did she kill her daughter too? Hey, man, ain't no telling, man. Salute to Kareem. It's 2025. Why would somebody need that much hard cash? Yeah, that's a good point. You gotta go to the bank to get money like that. For real, bro. I can't get $1,000 out my goddamn ATM. And this motherfucker, yeah, that's a good point, Kareem. Let's see. Salute to Quiet Storm. Coop people still haven't learned from the whole Brickface incident. GoFundMes are mostly scams, and I don't give a damn who get mad. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. And I've given to GoFundMes, not that type shit, or not this type shit, but I've given to GoFundMes that I thought were actually worthy of it, you know. But man, it's sad, man. Now, you can see why a lot of people just don't give to them, man. Salute to you, Quiet Storm. Look at Wood TMC with the $10. They wouldn't have to use GoFundMe if they knew to get life insurance. But we as a community are too ignorant for that. Facts, bro. Facts, man. That's a great point. Facts. That's one thing. That's like it's that woman. It was a woman. I can't remember her name in Dallas. She was damn. I can't remember the name. I don't want to butcher the story. Salute to you, Wood TMC. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Dave Burnham says, I don't condone this, but I know people that grieve like this, but I'll never understand part of the fucked up culture. Yeah, man. And I get that we all grieve differently, shit, but I'm not buying that, man. I'm not buying that. I love black people, but I can't stand it. That's a fact, OB. That's a fact. Salute to Jay Gray. He says, she'll bury her daughter in fake Tumi Gucci. Like, bro, what's Timu Gucci? Like, what does that even matter? That's just, man, I can't stand ignorant ass niggas, man. I can't stand. And then I got another thing as well. I can't stand ignorant ass ninjas who put so much emphasis on clothing. So much emphasis on clothing. Jay Gray, you an OG around here, man. You probably remember a long time ago. I remember Quiet Storm was in the chat because he got on motherfuckers' neck about this shit. We were watching a reaction from Abba and Preach. I don't even remember what it was about. But we had a bunch of dudes in the chat, and I said it. I was like, damn, I'm low-key disappointed in the chat because it was a few dudes in the chat talking about Abba and Preach's clothes. I don't know if anybody remembers that. And I was like, but them two niggas is millionaires.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Y'all up here judging them for how they dress? And they millionaires? What? Like,
I beg your pardon?
So many people in our community focus on clothing and what people wear and what label brand, and they just materialistic fucking idiots. And those same people don't be having no money in the goddamn bank. I just remember thinking that because they was literally laughing at, I mean, you can feel however you want to feel about them. I kind of only watch their content when they're going that fresh and fit. But I'm like, yo, them niggas is, they got 2 million subscribers on YouTube. Like, them niggas is millionaires. And they be touring, doing their comedy shit. I'm like, them niggas is millionaires. Y'all laugh. And he says, I remember that. Jay says, I remember that, Coop. Y'all niggas is laughing at them. They clothes. This is just a twisted mentality, man. Salute to you, Jay Gray. Salute to Cujo. This is why I don't respect some people that call themselves parents. Losing any one of your kids would have me in shambles. I can't even sleep if my young kids are sick. This is wild, man. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact, man. Salute to Project Leroy with the $20 bomb. He says, Scoop, I seen this happen with distant cousins in Memphis where the aunt had a GoFundMe while the state picked up tabs for her nephew's funeral. That's some bullshit. Promoted it on Facebook, then milked her nephew's death on Facebook Live for content. Sick as fuck, bro.
I beg your pardon.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I said something about their clothes. I'll admit it, Dave burned him out. What? At least you admitted, Dave. At least you admitted, bro. That's crazy, Project Leroy. That's crazy. He says, where the aunt had a GoFundMe while the state picked up the tab. So she gets the GoFundMe and the state pays for the funeral, promoted on Facebook, then milked her nephew's death on Facebook Live for content. That's sick, PL. No offense to your family, man, but that is sick, bro. I'm gonna grab the other super chats. That's fucking disgusting, man. I'm gonna grab the other super chats in 1 second, guys. Thank you very much, Project Leroy, for the $20 super chat. I'm gonna grab the other super chats in 1 second, y'all. Let's get back to this video. That's sick, bro.
And her baby daddy gonna be proud of everything. Shout out to Pete, you talking about.
The Three Stooges.
The James Carroll, the tax man.
And it didn't help when her family jumped on live to also defend her.
Spin card. Because today is a celebration because they caught one. And we got one more to yeah, that boy, P.C. and his P.C. and his.
How old is this chick?
They'll be all right. People would, if you haven't been in her shoes, then you can't judge. I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. If you have not been in Shamon's shoes,
I just want to say,
then you can't judge.
If you against us, if you with us, we love you real bad.
We love everybody. Pink cards.
And if you want a bottle, see a shot, take a shot. But if you against my niece and my nephew and my sister,
you chicken chuck. Chicken chuck.
For real, let's go. Oh my God.
You ready? A shot for chicken chuck. 1, 2, and 3. Bam. Who the do Matt? Off our page.
Let's go.
That part.
And again,
girl, you shouldn't be doing it. Know what nobody going through, doing mad face. Is your kids?
Like Quiet Storm says, drunk ass aunties. Look at this shit, Project Leroy, man. Look at this. That's like me up here, fucking 40 years old, gang, throwing up all this shit. Tell me, what are you talking about? Grow the fuck up, man. I swear to God, man. Everybody, man. That's my. Nigga, put that shit on my tombstone. Coop said, grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up, man. I'm not saying you have to be devastated, woe is me, crying 24/7 for weeks about your daughter being deleted. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying this shit, why? And again, this is a response to something. They were getting critiqued because of the way the daughter's mother was reacting, and this is their response video. Sometimes people just need to shut the fuck up and stop worrying about making goddamn response videos. They need to stop worrying about making fucking response videos. Sometimes you just gotta shut the fuck up, let people talk shit, and go bury your baby. But nope, we gotta get drunk, go online, throw up gang signs. Bitch look like she every bit of 40.
In the comments because he can't even talk to us. I'm sorry if it's not you. Do another shot. Hey, y'all need to push out for us. Somebody come on.
Okay, let me see.
This ain't normal, man.
Man, these people are embarrassing. Low-level, trashy, classless. For one, if the baby mama claims she has so much money already, why do you start a GoFundMe begging for money? I mean, right away. As soon as this all happened, within hours, she had that GoFundMe up. $53,000 raised off her baby daddy and their baby. And then she was getting online arguing with any and everybody who called her out.
Took my baby, but I'm not tripping on that. He give them and he take them. Bitch, y'all gotta die around this bitch. I ain't fucked up about it. I fucked up about how she left around this bitch, but I ain't fucked up about it.
Then you have some of her other family members who seem to be clout chasing, getting online saying RIP to the victims, but also using the opportunity to say free this person and free that person. I mean, just ignorant. And this is why a lot of people are hesitant to donate to these GoFundMe campaigns. People feel scammed when emotions are manipulated to get their money, only for the recipients to act irresponsibly or disregard the support they received. She started going off on all the bloggers, when it was the bloggers in the news putting this story out there, getting her the attention to be able to raise some money in the first place. Honestly, all of this contributes to the lack of trust and makes others question the authenticity of future campaigns. It's crazy.
What we just saying.
As far as the suspects in this case, I don't know why these idiots thought they would be able to get away with this.
And then look at this shit too. I didn't even notice this right now. So these are the two suspects. Date of birth, 2000. God damn, I feel old. 2000 and 2003. That means what? 25 and 22? And they fucking done. Think about that. Y'all already killed a man and his daughter. And they gonna put both y'all black asses under the jail. And you done. This is something that's never talked about, man. Or it's rarely talked about. When it comes to crime and all this kind of shit, is that now these two, you already devastated one family, two families. But now both y'all families are devastated because now y'all done. I talked about this. I had a cousin who was gunned down maybe about 10 years ago. My cousin was like 25, 26. He got gunned down by a 19-year-old kid. And now you done. 19-year-old doing all day. These dudes don't even be old enough. A lot of times, they don't even be old enough to even start their own families yet to have babies them damn self. And they done, man.
Thanks for the tip.
Adonis Robinson, Jacoby Russell, 25 and 22, and y'all fucking done. It's a wrap.
The car wash had a bunch of
all the way
cameras.
around, man.
And of course, they had all of this recorded, including the two suspects and the getaway car.
U.S. Marshals just arrested a second suspect in the deaths of rapper G-Money Lil Ronnie and his 5-year-old daughter. 21-year-old Jacoby Russell turned himself in tonight. The Texas Rangers arrested 24-year-old Adonis Robinson yesterday. Both men face capital charges. Police say Ronnie Sibley was at a car wash in Forest Hill when the two men shot him and his daughter.
The two suspects at the scene, they're locked up now, but detectives are still trying to uncover the motive. They're asking why.
Thanks for the
Why
tip.
did they do this to Lil Ronnie and Armani? Why? What was their connection to the victims and why did they do it? That's the answer the community is still looking for. R.I.P. to Lil Ronnie and 5-year-old Armani. This is definitely a sad story. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started.
Thanks for the tip.
Let me know what you think about this below. Shout out to Emmett. I appreciate you.
Salute to Pink Book listeners. Make sure y'all subscribe to Pink Book. We're going to be going back to her in 1 second. Salute to Pink Book listeners. Let me grab these other super chats real quick. Don't go nowhere, guys. We still got a bunch of content. I want to get into this DDG situation, man. This shit's just sad, man. I cannot stand this violent shit for no reason, man. And then it's not always our people. I won't say that because people act like black people are the only people in this country who have issues with violence and whatnot. But I just can't stand the bullshit reasons behind it. So with the Project Leroy, he says, then they took the GoFundMe. Oh, hell no. Hell no, PL. Then they took the GoFundMe vacation. Then they took the GoFundMe vacation to Atlanta for a week. They came back to Memphis crying for sympathy on Facebook. This is the gutter mentality I despise. Man, I can't blame you, man. Just you telling that story, bro, that's disgusting, man. That's disgusting. If you guys didn't see his first super chat, I've seen this happen with distant cousins in Memphis where the aunt had to GoFundMe while the state picked up a tab for her nephew's funeral. But one on Facebook that milked her nephew's death on Facebook Live sick. Then they took the GoFundMe vacation to Atlanta for a week and then came back to Memphis crying for sympathy on Facebook.
Thanks for the tip.
That's disgusting, bro. That is absolutely disgusting, Project Lee. I'm sorry you and your family had to go through that, bro. That's absolutely disgusting, man. So it's a $2 too with a $20 bomb. He says, appreciate that rant, cool. We need more black content creators to call out this type of ignorant behavior with the passion in your voice. you just have salute, man. No, bro, it's facts, man. I can't stand that shit, bro. I can't stand that shit. I've also said I don't like guns. I've lost 2 family members to gun violence, bro. 2 family members. I've told both stories, man. I lost my aunt August 1st, 1995, 2 weeks after my 12th birthday. I was 12 years old. That shit is seared into my goddamn head. My aunt was walking down the street on the east side of Detroit off Van Dyke and Harper in the middle of the fucking day, and she got robbed. The dude put out a gun and robbed my auntie. My auntie didn't have any money, so he pulled out his gun and he fucking killed her. My auntie was 36 goddamn years old with 4 children. And he didn't give a fuck. That was 30 years ago. 1995, 30 years ago to the year. And we still never found out who did that shit. My auntie was 36 fucking years old. She was innocent. But she was at the wrong place, wrong time. And I'm grown now. I can accept that shit. I can accept it much more now than I could when I was 12. And my cousin I was just telling you about. My cousin, that was 10 years ago. My cousin was 25 years old. His roommate, what happened? No, his roommate, he had a roommate, and his roommate's friend was in their house and it stole something from, I think it was like a PlayStation or something like that. So my cousin was like, all right, I'm gonna see the dude eventually. He bumped into the dude 6 months later, and he was like, all right, man, I'm about to whoop your ass. My man didn't want to take an ass whooping. Long story short, my cousin, he brought a fist fight to a gunfight. He wanted to fight my man. My man pulled out a gun and killed him. My man was 19, he was 25. My cousin, both his kids going without a father, and that 19-year-old doing all fucking day, man. So I've had that shit affect my family, bro. That thug shit going out here in the streets, fuck all that, man. It leads you nowhere, bro. And all it does is devastate families, and the whole fucking world keeps moving. My aunt was murdered 30 fucking years ago, and don't nobody give a shit. I can't even find a fucking article on that shit, man. And the world keeps fucking moving, man. Hell no, no, bro. That shit touches home to me, man. And that's another reason I don't like guns like that. I own them, but I don't like guns like that because I know what they're used for. I know home defense and all that kind of shit. I served in Iraq. I wasn't in that bitch with my Bible. Of course I had my rifle on me, man. But that's another reason why I don't like guns like that, because they used to fucking kill people. I don't give a damn about your political affiliations or how you feel about guns, and guns don't kill people. People kill people. Shut the fuck up.
Bang! It's good.
Guns are used to kill. That's why I don't like guns like that, bro. And I got my CCW, man. I carry too, but I don't like them like other people like them. Motherfuckers want to make love and tongue kiss their guns, man. They ain't cool, man. So I've lost 2 family members to fucking violence, man. No. And those 2 family members left behind 6 children. Fuck all that, man. Salute to you, $2 Appreciate you, bro. That shit fucking irks me, man. I wouldn't plan on talking about that. Tone Virgo says, money phone is whack. That's a saying for camaraderie in the world's of Denzel Washington. The loudest one in the room is the weakest in the room. That's a fact, Tone. That's a fact, bro. Salute to Erroneous E. They ain't grieving. This is guilt. She knew he was active or associated. That's another good point, man. That's another good point, bro. Having babies with motherfuckers that you know is in the streets, man. I don't even know the entire story and can tell. Salute to you, Erroneous E. That's a fact, man. Appreciate you, E. Salute to Tone Virgo. Chris Rock said, black people versus niggas. Still true to this day. And if you want to hide money from somebody, put it in the books, man. That's a fact, bro. I just cannot. Oh, man. Fred Howard said, this is the lost values. This is the lost value system. Money, leisure first. Yeah, man. That's a good point. Salute to Devontae. It's sad that these women will be the elders in our community in the future years. Sad, bro. Yeah, man. Salute to Dave Burner Miles. I'm fucked up on how she went, but I ain't fucked up about it. Yeah, man. Yeah, what type of bullshit is that, bro? And she talking like, you know what I'm saying? Like she died, like when she's a 5-year-old kid. Like, what are you talking about? It seems no remorse whatsoever. Salute to Tavar Wood is this. Good morning. Do better squadron. Salute, bro. Salute to you, Tavar. Salute to Trax Rabbit Coop. I'm in Dallas Fort Worth, and I didn't know the goofy shit was going on with the mom. One of the suspects essayed someone. Wow, man. That's crazy, Trax Rabbit. Salute, bro. Yeah, that's crazy, man. This shit be going down here in Detroit too, man. Obviously that's not my life, so I stay out of that shit, man. But you just hear these stupid ass stories, man. Salute to CDT Beats, re-upping on the channel membership. I see you, CDT. Cujo says, I feel you, Coop. More than 40 friends dead. My uncle, his 2 sons, and his stepdad did all gun violence, man. I hate that shit, bro. I hate that, man, because if you had this discussion, at least in America, it's always getting brought up as excuses. Oh, it's not the guns. And man, fuck out of here, bro. We never have these amount of things happen in other countries like that, man. But motherfuckers get so political and all this kind of shit. Whatever, bro. Ain't even the conversation not really worth having, man. But yeah, bro. Fuck all that, man. I lost 2 people in my family to gun violence, man. Like I said, my aunt, wrong place at the wrong time, and even my cousin. The only thing I would say with my cousin is that how he could have went around that situation. From what I heard, he ran up on old boy, and my cousin was known to have hands too. He was known to have. He wasn't no bully or no shit like that. It's just he was the middle kid. He was one of the middle kids, man, and he was 1 out of 10. So he's known how to hold his own. The young boy didn't want no smoke with him. The 19-year-old, the 19-year-old was sitting there scared, like, no, man, I'm not about to fight you. My cousin said, you gonna take this ass whooping. Like, come over here and get this shit over with. And 19-year-old pulled a gun, shot him once and killed him, bro. And now the 19-year-old doing all goddamn day, man. Again, that's 2 families devastated behind one person's actions, bro. Salute to you, Tone the Virgo. He says, I feel you, cool. Sorry for your loss. I lost 2 cousins to gun violence, still unsolved to this day. I feel like these fake thugs that want to totes should automatically be sent overseas to fight. Sad world, man. Salute to you, Tone, man. Yeah, bro. It's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate, man. Like I said, especially I think about my aunt because she was just in the wrong place, wrong time, man. Didn't do nothing. From what I was told when I was a kid that happened was that he was upset because she didn't have any, that this robber, I guess, was upset that she didn't have any money. So he took her groceries and shot her once in her neck. And then my aunt bled out. Unfortunate, man. Salute to Daniel. He says, it's worse in the UK. You don't know who's carrying the knife. Facts. Kids younger than 15 carrying zombie knives. Yeah, man. Yeah, and that's crazy too, Daniel. The knives factor as well, man. Salute to you, bro. All right, man, let's move on to the next clip. Daniel says, police are trying to get rid of knives and had to stop and search people. Yeah, man, they went through that. I know for fact in New York, stop and frisk. That's what I was looking for. Stop and frisk. Let's see. Salute to you, Daniel. Appreciate everybody for the super chats. Let's move on to the next clip here. Hopefully I can get back to laughing. Got a little worked up on that clip. Let's see. Vivica A. Fox got a Butch BBL. Hopefully this can. Rest in peace, Aunt Harriet says grown folk talk. Yeah, that's a fact, man. That's a fact, man. That was 30 years. I was 12 years. That was right after my 12th birthday. Vivica A. Fox got a Butch BBL. Salute to Chantel Simone. Let's see what she's talking about.
Yeah, so it looks as if Vivica A. Fox got herself a BBL.
Oh my God.
So she posted this on her Instagram. I guess this is some opening of something. Look at her, guys. Look at this angle right here. She look like the what a guy named from Rugrats. I will find out his name and post it on this video. Look at her. Can you imagine being 60? Can you imagine being 60?
I just thought about something for a second. It's gonna make me laugh a little bit. Salute to Chantel Simone, by the way. I don't know if she's in the chat. Grown folk talk. If y'all don't know most of y'all know. If y'all don't know, grown folk talk is my sister. Our mother would be 65 this year. What if mama got a BBL?
Bang! Bang! It's good.
What if your mother got a BBL at 65? Oh, that'd be hilarious.
And sitting on a surgeon's table for a BBL of all that, for a BBL? No Botox or not like that, for a BBL at 60. You see, women like Vivica A. Fox, they're desperately trying to hold on to their youth.
The ghetto.
And that reminded me of the show that Kevin Samuels did about her.
Oh, stop the show. Hold on. Oh, I'm laughing. I couldn't think of his name, Corey. Tommy Pickles. I couldn't remember. I used to watch Rugrats. I couldn't remember his name. Tommy Pickles was, in fact, his name. Stop the show. Oh, hell no. Mama got him goddamn BBL. 65. Let me see. Stop the show. Salute to, who we got here? Salute to Marvin with the $100 bomb. Y'all guys already know the deal. If someone drops $100 in the chat, my show stops. Salute to homie Marvin, sponsoring today's show with the $100 super chat. If you drop $100 on the super chat, not only does it stop the show, you also get to talk to the legend himself. If I can find the drop, the legend, I got to put this in alphabetical order. The legend himself, Ric Flair.
You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun. And I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Now give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair. Woo! My shoes cost more than your house.
Salute to the homie Marvin with the $100 super chat. Make sure we show Marvin some love in the chat. He's our show sponsor. That's big energy. What you got, Marvin? Thank you for letting me keep my rings. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Bang! It's good.
The no worries, Marvin. I still have not taken away wrenches like I was supposed to this weekend. I just thought about that. But you're in the clear.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
Salute to the homie Marvin for sponsoring today's show. Appreciate you, Marvin.
Oh my!
Salute to you, bro. Give me 1 second. I'll update you as our show sponsors. Let's get back to the 60-year-old BBL.
Descent. And I was like, look at this. This is a perfect opportunity. With it being Kevin Samuels Earth Strong, March 13, this is a perfect opportunity to run back this show. So let us take a listen.
50 Cent, what the 50 Cent and Vivica A. Fox thing exposes. For everybody who does not know, 50 Cent is in the news again for coming out on a broadcast or a podcast with Lil Wayne, and where he said something to the effect of he likes dating women that are exotic, i.e. that stuff, look, you don't see that in the hood. It looks like it just came off the boat.
What'd you say? FM says El Castigator Sheila needs to, El Castigator's girlfriend Sheila. You better tell me why, FM. Why does Sheila need to lose her rich? Sheila's been here since day one. Why she need to lose her rich, bro? Don't tell me because she reeking like El Castigator. Is that what your issue is?
You know, tired of dealing with the angry,
fresh off the boat.
I don't know if he said black woman, but the inference was black woman. And of course, 50 Cent is catching heat from many sectors of the world. O'Shea Duke Jackson made a video about it. CD made a video about it. Several people have responded to it. One thing that I found that's interesting is when they went to Fox Soul and they had the Cocktails and Queens, Vivica A. Fox, Selena, whatever, Claudia, and Lisa Ray. 4 post-wall black women. I mean, not even post-wall. 4 older black women.
They're way past post-war.
And they went and asked one of the women, one of the panelists asked all the women, and who was the first person to raise their hand to comment on what 50 Cent said? First of all, I'm not going to call him 50 Cent. I'm going to say Curtis Jackson. See, 50 Cent, that's the brand. That's the rapper. 50 Cent is not a high-value man. 50 Cent is not a high-value man. Curtis Jackson is. Jay-Z, by himself, in my opinion, not a high-value man. Sean Carter is. Check.
Points were made.
Curtis Jackson gave his opinion on Lil Wayne's podcast. And an ex-lover of Curtis Jackson, Vivica A. Fox, the first words out of her mouth was with that old, drawn-up Cruella de Vil look on her face. Just go look at it, because if you try to play it, they're going to copy. They're going to hit you for a strike. He would say something like that. You know, he's just an F-boy. Now, why you, out of all the people, raised your hand to say something about your ex-lover?
Because she bitter.
Is very telling. By
she bitter like Cersei.
Hands. Who thinks if you have Vivica A. Fox as a 1 and Curtis Jackson is a 2. Who do you think is winning in life? Vivica A. Fox, 1, or Curtis Jackson as a 2 in 2020? If you believe Vivica A. Fox is winning overall, put a 1 in the chat room. But if you believe Curtis Jackson is winning overall, put a 2 in the chat room.
And we see the results manifested 5 years later, y'all. 5 years later, and this old 60-year-old woman go lay down on a surgeon's table and really go get a BBL. It's clear as day that she is not winning in life. After a certain age, you need to let your youth go. BBL for young folks. I can the most I can imagine a woman that's age doing is like Botox or like skin tightening surgery. But BBL for make your butt look bigger because you're still seeking sexual attention at 60. At 60?
Stop it. Get some help.
And that's a fact. Like, and I agree with Chantel there, kind of echo the same thing. I can see facelifts, some people, getting some work done or like some little nip and tucks. If that's what you into as you get older, I don't think there's anything wrong with that because women still want to be good looking. They still want to be beautiful even as they age. But a BBL, what?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
60? Mom, you're only 40 years away from 100. Jeez, what a waste of life. I would be embarrassing. And then the outfit that she's wearing too, you can tell she don't have no shame. Based on this outfit that she's in, you can really tell that she really feeling herself. Because if something happened to me and then brainwash me, hypnotize me, and me go pick up myself talk about I want BBL and it come out looking like that, a pair sheet mother wear. Some of them long flowing dress, big oversized flowing dress where you can't even tell. But she really got put on a pants where she knows say the thighs and butt ratio is what people use for determine.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
So going back to Kevin Samuel's question, who is winning at life? It is clear as day. It is clear as day with 10,000 flashlights that Vivica A. Fox is not winning.
And what brings up a good point right here. They have skinny BBLs. Could have at least spent the money for a good one. That's the other thing as well. Excuse me. They be doing these surgeries and they be doing a discount. Look, don't do discount surgery, okay?
Bang! It's good.
There's a couple things you can get on discount. Clothing. Maybe you can go to the pound to get a discount dog. Maybe you got 10% off on Rottweilers. Maybe some video games. You can get discount. There's certain items you can get discounts on. BBL surgeries ain't one of them.
Bang! It's good.
Don Peel, a Temu BBL. Stop. Quill, I said this shit a decade ago when I used to be on the internet arguing, way before I got paid to talk on the internet. Years and years before. Years and years ago, I used to say that. If you gonna get surgery, if you just get fucking surgery, bro. If you gonna go get a BBL, it's gonna cost you $20,000 to get it done by the best licensed, keyword licensed surgery in the country. Save your $20,000 and get it done. Don't get no goddamn discount BBL, a 2 for $5 BBL. What?
I beg your pardon?
Buy one, get one free. You pay for one cheek, the other cheek on the house. What?
Bang! It's good.
Don't do discounted surgery. If you hell-bent on getting it, whatever the surgery is, if you one of these ninjas, salute to the short kings in the chat. If you a short king in the chat, you 5'2", and you said you gonna get this leg lengthening surgery, Cooper say don't do it.
Access denied.
I would say don't do it. My knees hurt just thinking of it. But if you're gonna do it, and it's gonna cost you $100,000 or $75,000, however much this licensed doctor who's done the procedure before, if you're gonna do it, fuck it, I can't stop your grown ass. Do it. Don't go to the ninja over in, I won't say Quebec or a third world in Pakistan who's only doing it for $30,000 opposed to the $75,000 they charging here. What? No back alley surgery, says Big Oldie. That's a fact, man.
Goddamn right.
Who would do that, bro?
She is not it.
Groupon BBL.
The fact that she came out calling him an F-boy, and you would say something like that, and then she went and did the typical things. You don't want somebody to challenge you. Newsflash, high-value men don't want their women to challenge them.
Exactly. Calm down. I know
you want somebody to just sit there and look pretty in their place. Newsflash, high-value men want their women to sit over there and look pretty in their place.
Exactly. And feminine women don't mind sitting down looking pretty in our places, right in the kitchen, wherever you need us, sir. We will fall in line.
Which is why you're in your unmarried place. And everything that she said, she went down all the things: shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. Let's talk about it.
Of course, textbook.
You know, Selena Johnson said, you know what? We need our high-value men like Curtis Jackson. Hey, brother, could you help to possibly moderate your tone? Because whether you say it, whether you think it or not, lots of guys are looking at you. Selena Johnson backed up and said, excuse me, Mr. Jackson, you're entitled to your preference. However, other men are listening to you, and it's already hard enough for black men and black women. Could you possibly maybe say it a different way? Kudos to you for being able to read the room. Lisa Ray came in and said, y'all gonna be mad at me. Lisa Ray got it right. She said that man's entitled to his preference. If he likes what he likes, so about it. Good thing for him. If you say you like Italian men, like they're about to go over to Italy, you don't want anybody to say anything about you. See, that caused one Vivica A. Fox to start to not backpedal, but readdress, because 2 of the 3 women said, no.
Yeah,
no,
their hive mentality.
No. He's a high-value he's a high-value man. He has power and influence, and he's entitled to his preference, because we would look all kind of hypocritical if somebody said this to us. And then Claudia basically kind of co-signed with Vivica and all this. You came from a black woman, and that, just
as if the typical, just no substance to their argument. Like, you came from a black woman.
Then, of course, Lil Wayne's daughter, Regina Carter, had something to say about it. She didn't say it directly because her father was on a podcast, and she's like, I'm beautiful, I'm this, I'm that, and I'm a queen. Stand up, look, sweetheart. No. If you were not Lil Wayne's daughter, you get no airtime. You're cute, but you're not nearly fine, and you're not nearly in the league to be talking like that. And see, I'm not supposed to say that.
I have to go Google Lil Wayne's daughter, because I have no idea what she look like. But gosh dang, Kevin.
I'm not supposed to say that, because there are people that have a problem with certain types of high-value black men. First of all, the type of high-value black men they have a problem with are the ones that are outspoken. The ones that are outspoken. Because the outspoken ones tend to be unbothered, tend to say what's on their mind. Why? I mean, when you listen to what Vivica A. Fox said, and 50 Cent, and Curtis Jackson responded and said, man, my ex-lover still want me.
Clearly.
17 years ago, we was together for 4 months, and she's still mad. Mama Doom Doom must be better than I thought.
That is crazy.
And she's still lusting after 50 Cent all these years later.
You only with this man for 4 months, and 17 years later, you're still talking crap about him. There is nobody on this earth that I either went out to have a first date with, to a long-term relationship with, that you gonna catch me talking crap about them. 1, because truly deep down, I do not care. 2, because I'm not gonna make nobody run back and talk about, oh, look, I'm still hot up your head. Even if you are hotting up my head, I am not going to let that be public. No. That is not going to be public information. And the simple facts that Vivica A. Fox don't even know how to classily bow out of certain conversation. Because with me, I would have just said, no comments. I mean, it is what it is. But not throw no word on the death. 17 years ago, ma'am. If y'all had a kid together, they would have been 1 year away from being an adult. You'd have 1 year left of child support. No, sir.
Kudos to you, 50 Cent, for smiling through it. Because who looked more hurt?
Y'all been naming BBLs for like 5 minutes in the chat. Wingstop BBL, Great Value BBL. Keep going.
Curtis Jackson or Vivica A. Fox?
Shame.
I mean, have you guys looked at the way Vivica looks these days? Every time you see her, it looks like she done sucked on a bag of lemons.
So fine.
Now, I remember back
No, she sucked on a bag of lemons with a botched BBL.
Oh my God.
Y'all, I'm going to stop the video right there. Definitely link the full video of Kevin Samuels.
Salute to Chantel Simone. Chantel be in the chat from time to time. Make sure that you guys subscribe to her. Who said Harbor Freight BBL? Postmates BBL? Y'all are nuts, man. We're going to move on to the next clip. Let me grab the super chats. While I'm grabbing the super chats, we're going to finally get the DDG. I forgot. I'm surprised. Oh, the chat's closed. I'm surprised somebody didn't complain. People complain when I have a topic on the thumbnail, but we don't start on that topic, and then we don't talk about it the entire show. I'm not talking about one thing for 3 hours, bro. This is not my thing. That's not how Coop gets down. All right, so while we're grabbing these super chats, y'all let me know about this whole DDG Halle Bailey situation. I will admit, I don't really know that much about. I know the DDG's a YouTube returned rapper who's got bread, and he got with Halle Bailey, and she was like, she played in The Little Mermaid, and they had a baby together. Apparently, they're not together anymore, and he's trying to get his kid more. And it's just, man, I was on social media over the weekend trying to be like I want to understand what the issue is. Let me know, guys. Raid BBL, Section 8B, Wendy's BBL, Payless BBL, since Rob B. I'm trying to get to the bottom to understand why so many women, and it's some dudes too, I can't even say just women. It's a lot of guys in there saying like, he shouldn't, like he's complaining about getting his kid, or like it's a problem for him getting his kid. And I'm trying to figure out why. That's what I'm saying. I'm not even trying to accuse her of being like a bitter baby mama, which that's the vibe that I'm getting, but I'm trying to understand what is it his issue is as far as him not being able to get his kid. That's what if y'all know something, let your boy Coop know, because I'm actually curious. I want to be educated because I don't understand what the issue is. It's obviously not a lot. I feel like this. Here's a reason that a father shouldn't be able to see his kid. If he's abusive, unfit, or like, bro, I don't even think I still think you should be able to see your kid if you broke. It's just broke's not a good look. You should be able to, as long as you got food, somewhere warm for your kid to sleep, you good. But I don't see any reasons outside of that you shouldn't be able to get your kids. So y'all let me know, or just keep making BBL jokes in the chat. Y'all can just do that. I don't know. Like I said, I know who these people are, but I'm trying to understand, because if you go online and social media websites, they are just going at this dude's neck for wanting his kid. And I'm trying to understand why. If he was a bad father, y'all would say that. If he was, they're not calling him a bad father. They damn sure ain't calling him broke. So what's the issue? Salute to Red Lipstick Vibes for the $3 super sticker. Salute to you, Red Lipstick. Thank you so much. Let's see. Salute to Charles gifting us 1 channel membership. Thank you very much, Charles. Salute to Ronnie's E. All this surgery got Vivica looking like Transformers, yeah, man. Like, and BY was saying in the chat too. She had that face surgery. I don't know. She had like a facelift or whatever. Looked like it was botched some time ago. Salute to the homie Eric Jordan. These BBLs is killing. Oh yeah. I meant to play that earlier. The BBLs is not a good look, because they out here BBLing. Yeah, man. Not a good look whatsoever. Salute to you, Eric Jordan, with the $2 super chats. And the thighs don't match. Yeah, bro, the thighs don't match, man. I don't know what's going on with that. Salute to Rob P with the $10. He said, salute. She went the cheap route on her surgery because her chicken legs and thighs gave it away. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand it, man, with these BBLs, bro.
These BBLs killing y'all. Oh, yeah. And the thighs don't match. What a shame.
Wait, this my shit.
These BBLs killing y'all. These BBLs killing y'all. These BBLs killing y'all. These BBLs killing y'all.
Salute to you, Rob P. Let's see. Salute to, thank you for the $10. MK1980. Looks like her BBL was stuffed with mashed potatoes. Salute to you, MK. Jay Gray says, laugh out loud, that bitch Claudia Mammy White. Fuck, she talking about, what you talking about? Salute to you, Jay Gray. Look at BY, they had a whole pregnancy. They had a whole pregnancy. They can hide the drama too. Yeah. And that's fair. And I see that, what I saw was a lot of people were saying that when he was asking for his kid was sick with some RSV or some bullshit. And they're like, well, you can't.
Thanks for the tip.
I was saying that was an excuse that she had that the baby had RSV, whatever the fuck that is, like some respiratory infection. And that's why he can't see his baby. But from what he said, from the clip that I saw, he hadn't been able to see his kid in months. So like, that's not a valid issue.
Thanks for the tip.
And then they were saying some shit like he wanted to be posted up at her house or some shit. I'm like, I know this ninja got his own house. Like, I don't understand it, man. Here's what I think, without even watching the clip. To me, it seems like, the Halle Bailey, and again, I'm speaking from an ignorant standpoint. So if you're in the chat and you know, let me know. Or if you not a channel member, you can't just look, send it in the super chat. Educate your boy Cooper. I don't want to point fingers when I'm saying I don't know. But this reminds me of the Simone Biles, Michael Owens. I believe that's his name. Michael Owens is Simone Biles' husband. I'm pretty sure that was his name, Michael Owens. And I've already did a couple videos. You guys already know that black women hated Michael Owens, Simone Biles' husband, because he said at one point when he first met Simone Biles, he didn't know who she was. And then he also said that he thought men was the prize. Ever since then, whenever his name get brought up, they just hated him. And to me, I'm seeing it similar with the situation with Halle Berry and DDG. They just hate this dude just because. Unless he did something, let me know, because they're not talking about him being broke. They're not talking about him being a bad dad, but still he has to fight to see his kids. And this is something that's never discussed, man. Why do we always have to get in court involved in our bullshit?
Bang! It's good!
Why can't Bob the Builder BB? Y'all still do this BBL shit? Why can't, there's a clip of Blueface telling DDG that this would happen to him since CDT beats. Okay. Why can't, let me see, I'm gonna use an example. Is it Jonathan Owens? My bad, but I said Michael Owens. Jonathan Owens? That's his name? It's Simone. Oh, my bad. See, I don't even know the dude's name. My bad. I did a video on it. It's Jonathan Owens? Why I kept thinking Michael Owens? All right, my apologies. It's Jonathan Owens, not Michael Owens. My apologies.
Thanks for the tip.
Here's the thing that I would say. I'm going to use Go Cree for example. If me and Go Cree have a child together, right, and we're split, why can't I see my baby whenever I want to? And there were women in the comments saying that, and got a lot of men saying this shit too. If you're not married, if you didn't have your child, first of all, I want to say this. I believe everybody should be married before they have children. I believe that. But that's not how the world works. People have their kids out of wedlock. And that's fine. It shouldn't be like that way, but it is what it is. But a lot of people were saying, men and women, that if you're not married, you don't expect to have access to your kids like that. And I said, why?
It's good.
That is the dumbest logic to me, because me and Cree aren't married. We split. I shouldn't be able to see my kid whenever I want to. Why? I wanted someone to tell me that logically. Theo, you probably got too many strippers. I ain't got no strippers. Go Cree. Go Cree. I'm boring as fuck. I'll say y'all be surprised, but not really. I'm boring as shit. Coop don't do nothing. Why does it matter if we together or not? See, I look at this because I've been through this.
Thanks for the tip.
I've been through this before with splitting custody and all this kind of shit. And my ex-wife, and I ain't trying to throw her under the bus, but when we first got split, when we first really separated, she tried to do that shit with me. Tried to act like you can get your kid. Fuck all that. But then we end up going to the court route and all that kind of shit. But my main point is that too many people are saying go to the court. We shouldn't have to do that shit. Of course, we live on planet Earth, not planet should, but it shouldn't fucking matter if we married or not to see your damn children. It really shouldn't matter. Salute to Daniel. He says, set it off BBL. If you know, you know. And they got the nerve to smile. Oh, yeah. Oh, in the BBL video thinking they fine. Especially this one. Look at old girl with the we don't get to the content. I'll just sit up here talking. Old girl with the BBL. Look at this shit.
BBL's killing y'all.
From downtown, look at the old girl on the left. Look at old girl on the left. Look at look at her shit. And they lying to whoever. She's smiling because whoever I saw this clip. Whoever was recording her is telling her how good she looked. Look at this bitch on the left. Now the one in the middle, I don't know. She got some augmented thighs or some shit. I don't know what that is. But old girl on the left, look at that shit. Look like she got a bunch of change in each pocket. This is proof. Women lie to each other because old girl recording old girl on the left and the right. It's the same clip. I remember this. She's lying to her. Oh, baby, you look so good. Talking to her like she's a 3-year-old. Oh, baby, you so sweet. You look so good. Women lie to each other. Look at this shit. She looked like Halloween. She got some tights on and she got candy stuff in each pocket. A Summer Walker body. Yeah. That dude say Summer Walker on, thank you, Skinny Boy. It says Summer Walker at the top of the screen. What? Mona D said, this is a violation. What? Let me grab the super chat so we move on to this. It got the nerve to smile from downtown. Got the goddamn nerve to smile at that shit. Salute to Rodius E. She feels like the baby is hers instead of theirs. And that's another thing, man. I'm telling y'all, I went through this shit. We're going to get right to the content. I feel like I'm talking too much. We're going to get right to the clip. But I went through this, man. I went through this. And as soon as my ex-wife kind of smartened up and realized, think about this, Rodius E. We got one kid together. If I got the baby, then your hands free. It's crazy because to me, that's common fucking sense, but people move at their own pace. And that's one thing I had to accept as I got older. Everyone's not as sharp as you. Some people move at their own pace. Once my ex-wife, it dawned on her, if I don't have the kid, then I don't have, but then she had another kid. But you get my point. So that's why I don't understand this concept of because we're married, you can't get your kid. Man, as long as my son not in school, well, my son not no minor no more. Even before when my son was smaller, when he was a kid, as long as my son not in school, it didn't fucking matter. That's about the only time I couldn't go snatch my son up because he'd be in school. And even if I wanted to do that, I could do that shit. Like, why would you fight with the man that you chose to have a baby with about seeing this kid? But a lot of women look at it like that. They look as their child is theirs and it is only solely theirs and not both of you guys together. Salute to you, bro. Salute to Devontae. Vivica Fox looked like the Boogie Woogie for the Nightmare Before
for the
Christmas. Oh, my. That's hilarious, Devontae. From downtown says, Coop, it's because child support has fooled women when naming them the custodial parent. They think they have all control. That's a fact, man. Salute to B.Y. Women who play these games plan on doing it before they even got pregnant. That's a good point, man. Let's get to the DDG clip right now. The truth about DDG and Halle Bailey blocking him from seeing his son. We back with Pink Book Lessons. Let's go.
Today's lesson is about the little mermaid who morphed into a bitter baby mama. She got pregnant by a YouTuber/rapper after dating him for a little over a year. Before their child could even celebrate a first birthday, the relationship crumbled. Now she's doing everything in her power to weaponize the baby, alienating the father, exploiting his love for his own child, and attempting to control and dictate his access. I've been preaching this lesson for years, yet people keep falling into the same trap every single day. The rebellious, the I can do whatever I want people, the out of order folks living out of order, behaving out of order.
And let me just acknowledge this real quick. Aaron says, parents divorced, mom left. We stayed with dad. Mom didn't pay child support, but she left the house and all assets to my dad's. No courts. They just agreed to that in facts. And that's one thing. My parents weren't married, but my mother never put my father on child support. What's the point?
Thanks for the tip.
My father never showed that he was fiscally irresponsible. That's what I think. And that's another thing I'll say real quick. I think child support has become way too normalized. Way too normalized. People are put on child support for literally no reason.
Tip.
Our child support should be for people who show themselves to be fiscally irresponsible. That they are just, I'll be damned if I take care of a child that's mine that I know. I'll be damned if I take any type of financial responsibility for that person. And that tells me to the woman that is with a man like that, why would you have a baby with a dude like that? He showed those traits to you prior to you guys having children. With that being said, we involve the courts way too much than need be. The first thing people were saying, you go to these videos, on these, man, don't talk about it on the internet, go to court, go to court, go to court. As if the court system isn't biased towards women anyway, and it's not guaranteed just because you go to the court. I'm sure you got money for a good lawyer, and he shouldn't have no issue, but everybody ain't DDG. Everybody not a millionaire. Everybody not even 100,000. They're making 6 figures. That's the issue that I have. We're so quick. I put up a meme, and I didn't even look at the comments. I put up the meme a couple weeks ago, maybe last week, and they said, I'm sure they fighting in the comments. That's why I didn't even go over there. But it was 2 pictures. It was one of Anthony Edwards, the basketball player, who got his 4th baby mama pregnant and said, it refused already. I don't want to take care of this child. And then another one was DDG. And his black fathers get criticized no matter what. They get criticized whether they're trying to be in their child's life or they refuse to be in their child's life. Or they refuse to be in their child's life. We can't win. People are legitimately criticizing him for trying to be in his child's life. And I just want to figure out why. Because if it's not, then I'm thinking it's the Jonathan Owens, Simone Biles situation all over again, where y'all just hate this dude just for the fucking sake of hating him because you love this woman. You love this woman so much. Y'all be riding they clit so much. This situation, Halle Bailey, that is fuck the dude just because they're not together.
Choosing drama, toxicity, and straight up foolishness over peace. And yes, I said choosing because make no mistake, it's a decision. At the center of today's case study, Halle Bailey and DDG. Halle Bailey is a singer, songwriter, and actress born in Atlanta, Georgia, and raised in Mableton, Georgia. She and her older sister, Chloe Bailey, began gaining attention in the summer of 2011 by posting song covers on YouTube. Their first upload was a cover of Beyonce's Best Thing I Never Had, which marked the next level of their rise to fame.
Hi, I'm Chloe. And I'm Halle. I'm 13 years old. And I'm 11. And we'll be singing Best Thing I Never Had by Beyonce. What goes around comes back around. Hey, my baby goes around, comes back around.
Halle and Chloe covered songs by Adele, Taylor Swift, and Rihanna, but it was their Beyonce cover that first went viral. In fact, they covered more Beyonce songs than any other popular artist. Just a year after posting their first cover and racking up millions of views, their family relocated to Los Angeles, hoping to break into Hollywood. The sisters quickly gained traction, appearing on The Ellen DeGeneres Show and winning season 5 of Radio Disney's Next Big Thing, a singing competition that earned them a cameo in Disney's Austin and Ally. In 2013, they went super viral when they covered Beyonce's Pretty Hurts, which ultimately led to them signing with Beyonce's label, Parkwood Entertainment, and becoming her proteges. After years of being closely linked to Beyonce, touring, releasing music, and starring in ABC's Grownish, Halle landed her biggest role yet, playing Ariel in Disney's live-action The Little Mermaid, released in 2023. As the younger sister of Chloe Bailey, Halle was widely seen as having an innocent and clean image, which is why fans were shocked when she appeared to be pregnant that same year of the release of The Little Mermaid. Now, for those who don't know who DDG is a YouTuber content creator and rapper from Pontiac, Michigan. He started making videos in 2014 while still in high school, where he graduated at the top of his class as valedictorian in 2015. After high school, he briefly attended Central Michigan University, but dropped out within a year to focus on YouTube. He blew up and was already earning multiple 6 figures. With his growing success, he transitioned into music, signing with Epic Records while continuing to engage his audience through streaming and content creation. In 2020, he began dating rapper Ruby Rose, but the relationship ended in 2021 after about a year. Months later, by January 22, DDG was publicly linked to Halle Bailey. She was spotted in the background of his YouTube videos, and the two were seen together at an Usher concert. Halle later shared that she had been a fan of DDG for years, saying, quote, "I've been a fan of his for years. I grew up watching YouTube and was always inspired by young Black creators. He was one of them." So, 2022, Halle and DDG were officially in a relationship. By the following year, rumors began swirling that Halle was pregnant. However, she kept her pregnancy a secret nearly the entire time. She later explained that her decision was rooted in a desire for protection, adding that the state of the world also played a role. But the truth is, Halle Bailey hid her pregnancy because at the time, she was one of the main faces of Disney, really the biggest one that year. And she was having a baby out of wedlock. That's the year she starred in The Little Mermaid, a massive production with a gigantic budget. Her casting as Ariel had been announced back in 2019, and it was promoted as a special moment. We're talking about a Black woman playing The Little Mermaid, given that the original Ariel was white. The studio's investment was huge. They poured nearly $250 million into production and marketing. Halle had become a role model to countless little girls, and Disney was heavily invested in crafting her angelic, innocent image.
My thing is this, and I've said this before. If y'all going to Pound Town, you raw dogging. Yeah, that movie did flop too, Quiet Storm. I remember that.
Thanks for the tip.
Why do you gotta have a baby? Why is you on birth control?
Bang! It's good!
I will never understand that, ladies. I will never understand that. I'm telling y'all, you know, you can't speak for all men. I'm going to speak for all men in the goddamn universe right now. If it was flipped and the birth control was given to men outside of condoms, and we were given, I said this before and I'll say it again. If it was flipped onto men and men had 30-something odd different types of birth control to prevent themselves from getting pregnant, there would not be no babies, man. Rarely. Dudes would probably be having babies with their wives. Like every now and then it might be a slip up. She's the face of Disney trying to get that Disney bag. I'm not mad at that. Then why did you have this dude's baby? Why? Because she wanted a baby, says B.Y. And to me, man, B.Y., and maybe that's on me, B.Y. Maybe that's on me. I'll admit it. Maybe that's on me because I don't even think like this. I don't even be thinking that like, why would you because to me, it's not logical. But then again, that's my fault, man. Why would you even have a baby? Fuck who you want, man. Shouldn't be out here raw. He shouldn't be out here raw dogging. I said that. You shouldn't be raw dogging this unless she's your wife. But it's up to the women that had I just don't get this shit. We see this week after week on Kendra G, from the biggest hood rats in goddamn Milwaukee to this budding Disney star. God damn, man.
Oh, look at
her. Simply put, it wouldn't have been a good look for The Little Mermaid to be publicly seen as a baby mama as they were trying to move tickets with Halle as their new fairy tale princess. Listen, you can't be the top face of Disney running around with an out-of-wedlock pregnancy, especially when the company has invested hundreds of millions of dollars into making you the perfect Disney icon. So the movie came out, and later that year, in December 2023, Halle gave birth to their son, Halo. At first, the couple chose to keep pictures and videos of their baby private. However, after about 6 or 7 months, they decided to reveal him to the public during the summer of 2024.
Thanks for the tip.
DDG was clearly overjoyed to be a father, and Halle was equally happy to be a mom. But despite their shared excitement over their new baby, it wasn't enough to keep them together. Less than a year after Halo's birth, the couple broke up in October 2024, deciding to go their separate ways. And let me tell you, that was not surprising to me. I already knew this would happen. Relying on babies to keep a relationship together is a failing plan. No, having a baby will not keep a relationship intact.
Facts.
Then about a month later, after the breakup, everything exploded. On November 6, 2024, DDG brought their son onto a live stream with popular streamer Kai Cenat.
Nah, he cool. Hold on, let me get you a seat. He look just like you, bro. You look like me, right? Yes.
I'm not even gonna try that shit.
Just like Daryl, bro. It's Halo himself, live in the flesh. Now, Halo, you don't know this, but I'm your uncle. But like, just yeah. Baby.
Halle quickly took to social media to publicly voice her disapproval, stating that DDG took her son on there without her permission. She said, "Hi, everyone."
And this is what I want to point out, because I seen a goofy in the chat talking about, yeah, you shouldn't be talking about this stuff. Just go to the court. She was talking about this shit online before him. She was talking about this shit online before DDG, and she ended up getting backlash for this shit. This was November last year, because people were talking about the big. I think what it is, bro, that I'm gonna just keep it a buck. A black father can't win or lose in this country.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
A black father cannot win or lose in this country. If you don't want to be in your kid's life, you ain't shit. If you don't want to be in your child's life, you ain't shit. If you want to be in your child's life, you ain't shit. Like I said, this is not surprising to hear women, because that's how women operate. Once they fall in love with the female, they're going to automatically hate the dude if they're not married. Even hate them when they are married. Again, Jonathan Owens, they're going to hate him when they are married. But to see so many men saying this shit, so many men saying, oh, don't be online with it, take him to court. And again, he's going to obviously have to go to court. That goes without saying. He's going to have to, because if she won't let him see his child, that's his only way. Again, that goes without saying. But the bigger point is, so many people are missing, women, especially the dudes, are missing this situation. And I know from the way those dudes are sounding, they've never went through this shit before. They've never been through a child custody hearing in their goddamn life. Kelly Robb just subscribed, salute. I wasn't about to try to pronounce that other name that just popped up there. But, and I agree, you shouldn't be going on the internet talking about your shit. But she did it off jump, and she ended up getting backlash for the shit.
Just so you know, I am out of town, and I don't approve of my baby being on a stream tonight. Yeah, she said my baby, like it's not his baby too. But she went on to say, I wasn't told or notified, and I am extremely upset to have my baby in front of millions of people. I am his mother and protector, and saddened that I wasn't notified, especially when I am out of town. So I'm assuming he wasn't with his father, who's also his protector. But I digress. When Halle went to social media and posted this, she was trying to get support. She was dog whistling for all the women to come to her defense and fight this battle for her with her baby daddy and Kai Cenat. But I gotta tell you, a lot of people did not fall for it. She got some backlash. So when she realized she wasn't getting the response she wanted, the next day she wrote this. She said, yesterday, maybe I did overreact and shouldn't have brought it here. I know that Halo is always safe with his dad. I just don't like finding out with the rest of the world what my baby is doing. Thank you, Kai, for the gifts for Halo. On that live stream, Kai Cenat, who called himself the baby's uncle, showered him with a bunch of gifts.
Roll. And we got the...
Hey, I want you to know, bro, these are like really good gifts.
Really?
Like, he really gonna use this. Like, all the expensive designer stuff is cool, yeah, but he really used it.
Okay, man, say less. Yeah. Say less. Okay. All right. Next.
Let me grab super chats while they're doing that. This Ninja Kai Cenat be everywhere, man. Salute to them young dudes, man. Even DDG, man. Even DDG. My father be asking me like about YouTube shit, and I be telling him, man, that's how these dudes get it, man. I don't know how old DDG is, but she said he started in 2014 as a teenager. Man, 10 years on YouTube, having millions of subscribers. That's how you do it, man. Salute to International Quiet Storm. Coop, don't get me started with paternity fraud. Facts, man. Salute to Jay Tillman. What you got, Jay? Let monetary compensation for your kids go away and watch the influx of fathers get the kids. Sad and ugly, but true. Fight me. That's a fact, bro.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
Fact. And one of the things, because I even see like some not necessarily on YouTubers, but like some TikTok female content creators that I kind of rock with, you know, the ones who are logical. But at the end of the day, the ones who are logical on TikTok, they're still women at the end of the day. Like, I can see content creators on YouTube. I don't know, TikTok's just a little bit different. But I see content creators on YouTube where I see Chantel Simone, I see Mona D, and it's all logic. But the ones on TikTok, still not as much. They'll apply some logic to it, but they're still women at the end of the day. And the reason I say that is they'll say, tell the men to get their fathers and watch men scatter. Like, what? Again, man, there's a difference. And this is something that probably needs to be said more often, at least from my perspective. When I'm talking about men, I'm not talking about dusty ass Pookies and Ray Rays. Those aren't men in my eyes. Dusty ass Pookies and Ray Rays, those are the niggas who never get their child. Those are the ninjas that end up having to be on child support all the time. When I'm talking about men, I'm not talking about those dudes because I don't consider them men because they aren't men. Now, you may have went up and laid with that dude and made a baby with him, but that's the dude that you chose to make a baby with. Because another thing that they were saying about the kid having RSV or some shit, he being sick, and they're like, oh, he can't see he's sick, he can't leave. Why the fuck you think a father can't take care of a sick kid?
Bang! Bang! It's good!
You think a father, I'm telling you, but that's how little they think of men, and I'm gonna say black men as fathers. They act as if a man can't take care of a sick kid? What are we talking about here, man? Salute to you, Jay. Salute to from downtown. Didn't some fat white dude who lives in his mama basement pay Ruby Rose like $65K for a hug? That's random as shit. I believe you're right. Man. Salute to you from downtown. So random. I believe you're right. Salute to Project Leroy Coop having the baby's insurance policy for mom, man. It's sad, man. That's something I'm going to have to force myself to think like that, man. I just be thinking like, why do I be having these babies, man? But that's it, bro. That's it. They won't ever be honest about it.
It's still coming, Halo.
Now, I don't know if he got this, but this is a good one. I don't know if he got this, though. A Nintendo Switch.
Oh, he don't got that.
He don't got it?
He don't know what it is, but
He don't know. He don't know what it is. Not till that's what the fire gets appreciated. So yeah, got some chat Nintendo Switch.
Switch.
Look,
Halo, that's a Switch. Not that Switch.
Not that type of Switch, but
Switch.
Yeah, this is the good Switch.
Good boy Switch.
There you go. Hold on, I'm gonna put it down here. W Nintendo Switch, you got that right there. Look, boom. Then next.
10 months with a Switch is crazy.
Come on now.
Need those. What size?
What size?
I ain't tell you the size.
Thanks for the tip.
You didn't.
What size is this? Is it 6?
I don't know none of this.
Facts. I agree, Thanos.
These some big ass diapers.
Really?
Facts.
Let me see. I think it's 6.
There was never any real danger. Her dramatic reaction felt hypocritical because Halle never asked DDG permission to do anything with Halo. Their son had been on movie sets, TV sets, music video shoots, live performances, traveling in-state, out-of-state, and even internationally, all without Halle ever seeking the father's approval. So why was she now expecting DDG to ask for permission? I would understand if they never had their babies on camera, but he would have their son on his stream. He's a streamer too. She and her sister, they would have the son in videos.
And that's another thing, another criticism that I saw of his is that DDG's streamer, like he only want his son for content. Oh, he's like, what? Like, again, I don't know like that, man. I'm asking questions. But when I watched this, I'm like, she had him on camera all the time too, so it ain't that.
And IG clips and photos on social media.
Hi, Halo.
That's what they say, yeah.
So, all of a sudden, what was the issue here? After the whole ordeal, Halle deleted her social media accounts only to reinstate them later, blaming postpartum for her behavior. She deflected, using it as yet another tactic of manipulation to gain sympathy from the public. I'm telling you, Halle is a whole chameleon. At that moment, it became clear to me that she isn't this peaceful, angelic woman she often portrays on social media. I mean, she's admitted as much in the past.
I'm an Aries, I'm a fire sign. I get very passionate. I seem nice online and innocent and everything, but you guys do not know. I will go to battle with my yelling, with my words, everything. I'm good at that, right? But I like to talk things through. I like passion and answers. And if I gotta yell or check anyone, that's what I gotta do. That's just the way I be.
these are Halle's own words. This so-called innocent mermaid isn't so innocent at all. Everyone thought Chloe would be the one to be dramatic. But Halle? No, Halle was supposed to be the quiet sister, the good sister. But in reality, she's straight up diabolical. The way she even came online trying to rile up all her fans to basically attack her baby daddy, that's crazy. Then came the DDG Halle Bailey March Madness 2025, a moment that sparked even more drama around the once private couple. This time it was DDG who took to social media. He came out accusing Halle of parental alienation. He said, "Been fighting to see my son for months now. Shout out to all the dads who try their best to be there. This S sucks."
And let me acknowledge this right here for Grown Folk Talk. Females don't like him because they feel like he's a narcissist. He beneath her and use the baby for clout. And the narcissist and baby for clout thing, that's nonsense. Again, I mean, maybe a narcissist. I don't watch his content, but I know women throw around the narcissist word like whatever. I think the key focus on this comment that Grown Folk Talking says that he's beneath her. I'm telling y'all, doing this content, I've seen it happen. I spoke on it earlier. Simone Biles and Jonathan Owens. My apologies. I have no idea who Michael Owens is. Jonathan Owens and Simone Biles. They hate it because not only that he said he didn't know who she was initially, they held that against her because he wasn't as famous as her. Who's another one? Oh, man, who's another one I just had in my head? Oh, Keke Palmer. Y'all remember when it was Keke Palmer and her husband? I know it's Darius. I can't remember his last name. But they were all on Keke Palmer's boyfriend about that. Her child's father. All on him. They were calling him Dusty. I did research. I did videos, so I had to do research. Keke Palmer's net worth, I believe it was $7 million. The dude, Darius, he had a net worth of $1 million. You got these broke assholes on TikTok calling a millionaire broke. It's good. That's what it boils down to, y'all. Because if he had more money than her, and DDG, if y'all want to, we can Google their net worth. But people already in the chat was saying he's worth more than her. But they always say that shit even if it's not true. Even if it's not true, they'll still say he's beneath her. Because he may in there, because here's how slow these goddamn women are, fellas. They think because he's not quote unquote as famous as her, we just talking strictly fame. This is how stupid they are. Because he's not as famous as her, that automatically means he has less than her. Yes, DeMarco says, superiority complex. Exactly. Again, I'll say it one more time. This is how dumb they are. Because he may not be as famous as her because she starred in a movie. They'll act as if he's not on her level or he's beneath her. When in reality, Pink Book just said it a little while ago. She was a fan of his. And I'm telling y'all, as far as his YouTube shit, as a dude who only got 100,000 subscribers, you making money in this shit. I couldn't imagine having 1 million subscribers in this bitch. It's good. Do y'all know how much fucking money? Bruh. There's the Beyonce connection. Okay, I didn't even factor that in. And Donnie says what she's doing now. That's a good point. But they try to act as if like he's just some dusty dude because he doesn't have the quote unquote fame. In their mind, fame equals net worth. Fame is just fucking fame, man. Let's get back to it.
Not long after DDG hopped on stream to explain that he had been trying to handle the situation quietly, but he wasn't getting anywhere and grew more frustrated.
And it's getting to a point where I feel like I'm honestly getting, when it comes to me just wanting to just be a dad. Y'all know how much I love Halo. It's literally the best thing that ever happened to me. And this is literally my last resort. I feel like I don't have no type of hurt, bro. I don't have no type of say so. And I keep getting this word thrown around like this. I don't give a if this make me seem childish. I just want to be able to see my son when I want to see my son, take my son when I want to take my son. I don't care if this make me look childish, if I look like I'm on the internet crazy, whatever the I don't care, bro. Like, I don't care what nobody thinks. I literally just want to be in my son's life. And I feel like I'm getting bullied. I'm constantly being called a secondary parent, not a primary parent. And it's like, I just don't know what to do at this point. I don't know what to do. And that's why I'm like, maybe this will make her want to have to let me see my son.
And I literally just looked it up. DDG has a net worth. You know what? Stand by. Let's see. We go to the big screen real quick. DDG has a net worth. Let me make sure it's not going to restart. All right. Don't restart. 1406. All right. Let's see here. I'm on the wrong screen. Halle Bailey has a net worth of $3 million. Halle Bailey. DDG has a net worth of $8 million.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
He has a net worth more than twice hers, man. I'm telling y'all, it ain't no logic when it's applied to these women. There's no logic. He has a net worth more than double hers. But they want to say he broke. He ain't on her. He's beneath her. When he has twice as much, he's beneath her. There's no logic, y'all. No logic.
Or every other day, I'm trying to see him. I'm trying to get him to come over or whatever. I never get him dropped off. I always go pick him up. I live far. So I'm driving hours to go get him, and then I get there and I can't get him. Or I can't see him. Like it don't have nothing to do with me working, by the way. I'm not gonna air out her business, but me and her has not been together for a long time. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's been going on for a minute where I really feel like I'm a nanny at this point. The nanny has been able to have my son more than me. And I don't even know the nanny name. Like, it's like...
That's crazy.
It's just not fair, bro. Now I gotta go to court, do all this extra shit when it ain't even gotta be like that, bro. But today was my last straw. I'm like, all right, cool. Y'all, if y'all was watching me stream yesterday, y'all know I'm like, all right, I wasn't even gonna stream today. I'm like, I ain't streaming today. I'm gonna be with my son. I planned my whole day to be with him. My whole day was around that. And then I get there and I can't, and I'm kicked out of the crib, can't see him, whatever. Mind you, we have our own lives. Like, she got her own going on. I got my own going on in terms of who with. Like, we not together whatsoever. We not boyfriend and girlfriend. So ain't got nothing to do with the content. Ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I've been dealing with this forever where I feel like I'm a secondary parent. And I know a lot of dads out there go through this. I just feel like this needs to happen. It needs to be some type of repercussions for this. Because I'm not a deadbeat, nowhere near. I have inspired dads across the world to want to be in their kid life. Why make it harder for me? And she got this golden image that I've also protected. And I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to keep doing that because I'm a real. But this is foul, bro. Like, if I want to come get my son, I should be able to get my son.
Facts, bro. Grown folks all said they looked up to her and disappointed that she became a baby mama, but only blame DDG. Exactly. And they'll say he should have married her. And I agree. They should have married her, but she decided to have that baby. So you know what that means? She was okay with having a man's baby without marrying him. They act as if there's only one person involved in making this decision. It's just DDG. Of course, but that comes from lack of accountability because women can't be blamed for anything. Salute to DeMarco as well. What did DeMarco just said a second ago? Fellas, if this ain't, here you go right here. Fellas, if this ain't a Protect Your Seed public service announcement, I don't know what is. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact, man. I'm gonna let him cook for a second and grab these super chats.
Plain and simple. It's conversations where it's like, the that said to me is so, if heard it, it's on some leave us alone type. I'm like, bro, like, now I can see if no in the world can tell me that I'm a deadbeat or a bad dad. No in the world can ever say that to me. It's not cool. Like, it's like, all right, like, I have never took my son out of the state before. Never been able to. I don't have permission. Like, it's like I have a second mom. Like, I gotta ask my second mom, hey, can I take my son? Can I take our son somewhere? But if she wanna get up and leave the country and leave the state, I get no say so whatsoever. I can't say one word. Because she tell me that she the primary parent. Like, it's like, bro, this not cool, bro. Behind closed doors, I have not been able to see my son. Only if we on perfect terms and she around is cool. But if we not, I don't get to see him. I don't give a who she talked to, who her is, who she filming movies with. I don't give a I care about my son. That's all I care about. Literally, that's all I care about. And when that's taken from me, she know that's the only way I get frustrated. That's the only way she can get under my skin, because I don't care what she does. We haven't been together. This might be a curveball to a lot of people, but me and her has not been together for a long time. A long time before that post. We've been not really together. We probably was on and off for a little bit. That's it. But further than that, we has not been together. This is the only thing that can bother me is with my son. Y'all know I don't even bring her name up when I get on live. I get on live, I call her the mother of my child. I call her this and that, nothing but be respectful. I'm not doing that no more. I'm not finna sit here and get bullied behind closed doors over my son and I can't see him.
DDG expressed that it wasn't fair that the nanny got to spend more time with his son than he did.
Which is absolutely true.
He accused Halle of playing games with him, using their child as a weapon when they weren't on good terms. So here's another case of parental alienation, another bitter situation where a baby mama manipulates the father's love for his own child against him. Now the father is forced to fight for his child, or else years down the road, he's going to be labeled a deadbeat. Meanwhile, the child could be manipulated, brainwashed, and fed a version of the story where the father either didn't want him or abandoned him.
Facts.
But you know the story they'll never tell them? The full story. Why? Because the truth will reveal that it was the mother who alienated the father and destroyed their relationship out of anger, bitterness, and a desire for control and to have their way.
Facts. Let me grab the super chats real quick. But I said this, me and my ex-wife, we were separated for years. We separated when I was still in Japan over the military. We got a lazy bone sighting. We got a lazy bone in the building. I don't know. The thing already over there. I don't know if y'all can see it. We got a lazy bone in the building. He all right. And we were separated for years. And then I came back to Michigan, moved back once I got out the military. It was probably it was less than a year. Maybe a year after I got back, we were still separated. And I was seeing my seed on the regular. And then all of a sudden, one weekend, she told me I couldn't get my son because her mom wanted to see him. And they had been back in Michigan like 2 or 3 years. And her mom had never saw her grandson.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I'm like, okay, so I can't get my kid because your mother, who's never seen your son, all of a sudden want to see him now. And y'all been back 3 years. That week, I went and filed for divorce.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
I went and filed for divorce that week because I'm like, I'm not going to have no woman dictate to me when I can see my son. Now, in my particular situation, my ex-wife, she ended up having to, right after we went through the divorce, she got pregnant by another dude. So crazy enough for it to happen, her having another dude's baby, it finally hit her, the logic. It finally hit her. Well, I got this one kid who's like 4 or 5, and now I'm about to have this baby, or I had this baby. Now I got an arm baby. Why would I fight him to see his kid when him getting his kid benefits me? And I'll give her that. To me, it's stupid, but it took for that to happen for her to get it. And ever since then, we never had problems. We had our little court shit. You can see him this days a week. You get him half and all that kind of shit. But we didn't even do all that. You know what I mean? Like, if I wanted to see my son, I see that motherfucker. If my son went to school, I can go pick my son up from school right now. I'll be like, hey, I'm about to go pick him up. She's like, wow. I'm like, we're going to go do something. She's like, oh, okay. My ex-wife is like this. I'll have my son forever. After like 2, I'll say forever. Especially this is more in the summertime. Because, yeah, just because just like anybody else, I try to be fair. My ex has my son majority of the time because he lives with her. So in the summertime, I have him a lot more. And I'll have him in the summertime. After like 2 weeks, she's like, "Can you bring him home?" After like 2 weeks, she'd be like, "Okay, can I come get him, or can you bring him home after like 2 weeks?" And I'm like, "That's cool, because you ain't seen your son in 2 weeks. That's how it should be." But no, man, I'll never buy that bullshit that they're trying to sell on this DDG situation. Is that, well, you can't see your child because we weren't married. That was both y'all grown ass decisions to make this baby out of wedlock. That don't mean shit. You don't need to be married for a father to get his child whenever the fuck he wants to. Unless that man is unfit, abusive, or have your child is just in deplorable living conditions, that's the only fucking reason a man shouldn't be able to get his child. Other than that, it's you. And that's bullshit, man. Let me grab the super chat. Look to the No Heart, No Love with the $20 bomb. Appreciate you, bro.
The money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Bro, it don't matter, man. You should be able to go get your child regardless. You know why? Because it's your fucking child. You're not some stranger. That woman decided that you were the man that was good enough to have your baby. You ain't some stranger. And it's crazy enough that DDG, she'll leave the baby with the nanny instead of the father. What type of fuck shit is that? So it's a No Heart, No Love. He says, "Bitch, first of all, that's his child too." Facts. His pops was right there, like he always has been. Something wrong with these 304s, bro. That's a fact.
Goddamn right.
That's a fact. Salute to you, No Heart, No Love, for the $20, bro. That's what I'm saying, man. They act as if when it comes to a black father, like you a fucking stranger or some shit. You a stranger? What? Get the fuck out of here, man. It's just, I'm telling you, but that's a label that's only given to black fathers. Salute to you, No Heart, No Love. We damned if we do, damned if we don't. And again, I'm saying he should have married her first. I've gotten older and I realize how powerful that family dynamic is, and how that's how it's always been before the last 50 years or so. We should be going back to that. Marry before you carry, but we can't cry about spilled milk. They already had their baby. Lady Class says DDG is scared to go to court. He said they will do him like they did Tory Lanez, and that's another reason as well. I didn't know he's scared to go to court. I know he didn't want to. Bro, lawyer up, man. You're gonna have to go. I mean, you're gonna have to go. It's inevitable. Again, I don't think you should have to do that. Two goddamn adults, and me and Lady in Class have a baby together. I shouldn't have to go to fucking court to see my child. We should be able to talk that shit out because we're adults. But I understand we don't live on planet we live on planet Earth, and unfortunately, that's what has to go. But that's what I was picking up from the video. He's saying, like, I shouldn't have to do all that shit, man. See my child, you shouldn't. But unfortunately, it looks like he's going to have to go. He's going to have to get over that fear, Loke. Salute to you. Salute to Zavar. When it comes to parenting, fathers pay child support, co-parent their children if they, excuse me, my thing just fresh though. When it comes to parenting, fathers pay child support, co-parents / their children if they want to not. That's why a bitch is a bitch, not all women. In fact, man, it's not all women. It's not all women. Like I said, my mother was never like, even though my mother and father were never married, my mother wasn't like that with my father. My mother wasn't like, you can come get, if anything, my mother probably thought my father didn't come get us enough. And so that's something I had to realize as I got older. Salute to you, Tavar. Salute to Go Creek. Women think because we birth the babies that we get all the say, and that's just not true. That's not how it works. I agree, Creek.
Goddamn right.
So many women think that way. Of course, not all, but so many women think that way because they birthed the baby. It's theirs. No, it's ours. And that's one thing, fellas, you want to vet with a woman before y'all get to that level. Make sure look at her comprehension when it comes to that. That it's your baby. Not her baby, and you get that's your baby. Salute to you, Go Creek. That's a fact. Salute to Upper Man with the $20 bomb.
The money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
What's up, Coop? Upper Man with the $20. My opinion, with exception to essay, the responsibility concerning the birth of a child lies with the mom. 35 points of contraception in the court system equals total power. Fuck out of here with a be a man BS. Be a father, not a slave. Talk to him. What's up, Overman? You probably got in here after I ranted about that too. Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. I don't understand why they have these. She got the Disney bag in her hand and potentially fumbled it, or I don't know if she fumbled it or not, but why even take that chance over a baby when I don't know how old she would. How old are they? 20? They're in their early 20s. I wouldn't give either one of them more than 25 years old. So they're in their early to mid 20s. You got forever to have a baby. Why would you choose to have a baby now when you could possibly fuck up the Disney bag? And I talked about that as well, all the forms of contraception. If men had 35 forms of contraception, it would hardly be any babies out here that wasn't planned. Especially when men are always liable for child support, child support orders. No, man. You 100% right. Salute to you, Upper Man. Salute to No Heart, No Love. Challenge for 11 months. My bad, I got triggered. What she did was lame as well. Oh, yeah, bro, I'm triggered too, man. I'm triggered too because I know men go through this shit. I know men go through this. Like I said, my ex-wife tried to pull this shit. And it's old shit with me. So I'm not really trying to bring it up, trying to throw her under the bus. But it happened. And to my ex-wife points, years later, she apologized. And again, I think what switched in her head was once we got divorced, she was pregnant with another dude and it hit her. Hey, if he takes our kid, I'm down one kid. Like, to me, that's fucking obvious. But people move at their own pace. But that, to me, that's what made her realize that. Salute to Project Leroy with the $5. Coop, here's the logical part. What movie has DDG starred in? That's the problem because we know who was in The Little Mermaid. Status matters to women. And that's what I'm saying, Project Leroy. That's what made me Google it. Somebody said it in the chat. Like, Halle Berry is probably more famous than Bill Gates, but obviously Bill Gates has most worth. But that's the problem, man. They only looking at the status of the chick, and then that's why I Googled it. He's worth twice more than 2 times the amount that she's worth. But yeah, you're right though, man. A lot of women, they just look at the status, bro. They look at the status. They gonna call that dude Dusty, and he got twice as much as she got. Get out of here. Salute to you, P.O. Tona Virgo says, hate to say, but Pink Book going to be covering Sky Jackson next. Salute to you, bro. And I made that point about Sky Jackson. Salute to Let's Talk with JVJ. He was in the chat earlier. I was in his live stream a couple months ago arguing with this troll. I know she be trolling. And she was complaining about us. This was when we was all on Travis Hunter head. She was complaining about us older guys, especially y'all older dudes, going off about Travis. Y'all basically, we were cyberbullying. Here's what she was saying, Tone. We were cyberbullying Travis Hunter, the football player. And I told her, you stupid. This is the difference between men and women. We ain't cyberbullying him. We not out here making fun of him. And she pointed to some content creators calling Travis Hunter ugly and all this kind of shit. I said, okay, you can't control everybody. There's going to be some one-offs. I was like, I did videos on him. I never mentioned that man's looks one time because that's not the point. The point is, I see a young man who's younger than me, who's about to potentially make a mistake, and I want to get him away from that. I'm like, men were making content to telling him to run. Get the fuck away, man. Get out of there. Run. That's what men were saying. Men were telling him to run. We see a dude headed towards disaster, and we're going to try to deviate him from that. We were saying, get away from that girlfriend. We see a lot of the men have already made the mistake that you're making. We see you about to make a mistake. Run. Get away. Run. That's what we were saying. And I said all that to say this, to bring it back to Sky Jackson. I told her that's the difference between men and women. Y'all saw Sky Jackson. I never heard of Sky Jackson until she got pregnant by that Pookie. Y'all saw Sky Jackson as the women. Y'all saw her about to make that poor decision. I bet when none of y'all telling her, get rid of that dusty-ass Pookie nigga that she ended up being with. She ended up being, what, his 3rd or 4th baby mama? I said, I guarantee you sitting up here arguing with me, talking about us picking on Travis Hunter when we trying to help this dude. I said, no, that's the difference between men and women. Y'all just gonna sit back and laugh and ha and kiki watching her about to make the wrong decision while men, we're gonna try to correct it. That's the goddamn difference. Salute to you, Tone. Salute to pinball player. A lot of times women can be vindictive when a man moves on and being happy. This leaves the child to often hear one side of the story. My youngest is 26 and I haven't seen her since late 2018, man. I'm sorry to hear that, pinball player. I'm sorry to hear that. A lot of times women can be vindictive when the man moves on. Yeah. This leads the child often to hear one side. Yeah. And I've had so many people leave me comments throughout my little YouTube journey, pinball, coming back and saying that they have to circle back. They have to circle back once the child is older. Then they find out the real, man. That's why I'm grateful that even though my parents weren't married, they didn't fight over that type shit. They fought over other shit, but not this type of shit. We'll get back to the super chats. Let's finish off. It's only like a minute 2 left in this clip.
Now, I gotta be real about this whole situation. For one, they never should have had a baby in the first place. She had no business getting pregnant when they had only been in a relationship for a year. They weren't married, and it just didn't make any sense. I always tell women, only get pregnant by your husband. And even then, don't get pregnant unless your marriage is stable. A stable marriage means at least 5 years of a solid functioning relationship. If you follow those rules, you would avoid a lot of these issues. Why? Because most marriages today end in divorce within 5 years. So if you make it past that 5-year mark without serious issues or thoughts of divorce, then you've likely built a stable, functional, non-toxic relationship that's worthy of bringing a child into the world. And don't get it twisted, marry before you carry, but you also have to make sure you marry the right person. You have to properly vet to make sure you have a man that's qualified to be a husband, or if you're a man, you have a woman that's qualified to be a wife. For example, ladies, if he already cheated on you, then don't complain when you married a cheater and try to use that same excuse to divorce him later. Basically, you can't go around ignoring all the toxic red flags and expect to have a decent non-toxic relationship. You're basically setting yourself up for disaster. And no, nobody played you if you ignored the red flags.
Facts.
No, you played yourself. A lot of you ignore red flags, men and women, and that's how you get yourself in trouble, ending up in all these silly situations. As for DDG and Halle, these two only dated for a little over a year before she got pregnant, and less than 10 months after the baby was born, they broke up. Why? Because it was too soon to be having a baby with somebody you barely knew in the first place. I'm sorry, but you don't truly know someone after just 1, 2, or 3 years. You need to see consistent patterns over an extended period of time.
I agree.
That's how you properly evaluate. Nowadays, people are so reckless, they don't even give themselves enough time to really assess the situation they're in, and that's how they end up in all this stupid baby mama, baby daddy drama that could have been avoided. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. Let me know what you think about this below. Special thank you to Christine. Shout out to Dark Power.
Salute to Pink Book Lessons. Let me grab these other super chats and we move on to the next clip. I think Sir Charles has a good... Sir Charles says, my cousin got caught cheating on his wife in the early 90s. He had 4 daughters. The mother completely alienated him, moved the kids back to Puerto Rico, and he didn't see them for almost 20 years. 20 years later, they went back to him apologizing for believing everything mom said, that they're all... today, they're all reunited. And again, obviously your cousin shouldn't have cheated on his wife. No one's giving him a pass. I'm sure Sir Charge not giving him a pass for that. But just because I do something to you as a spouse does not mean you get to take my babies away, man. I just don't believe that. Let me grab these other super chats and we on to the next clip. This next clip here I got from the Coffee Pod. I thought it was pretty good. It's a clip from the homie. It's a clip of the Coffee Pod, but it's a clip from King Randall. I know you guys remember King Randall, young bull out of Georgia who started a school. Shit, I don't know. King Randall might be 24 or 25 now. He started his school outside. I know he's in Georgia. I don't know if he's in Atlanta or he's outside of the Atlanta metro area. But he started a school for boys when he was like 19. And we covered him before. We covered King Randall before on here, maybe like 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, something like that. But I saw this clip from Shisha Zed, and I thought this kind of aligns with this clip that we just watched. So it's a tone of Virgo. This is why I practice good D-discipline, actually pay attention to whomever I get involved with. Could be happy today and be in baby mama chaos tomorrow. That's a fact, man. Unfortunately, what happens, Tone, is too many of us men, we focus on discipline when it's too late. When it's too late, when we've already made those mistakes. So salute to all the disciplined men and all the childless bastards in the chat. You disciplined son bitches. Salute to Quick 504. What you got, Quick? Moms are vending machines. We deposit our coin and own what counts. Salute to you, Quick. Salute to you, bro. Salute to New Orleans. Salute to the homie Maurice 773. What you got, Mo? It's crazy that he has to be on good terms just to see his child. I wish there was more logical thinking in these situations. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. And we be so quick to get to the court. Yeah, bro, we should have to. But again, we live on planet Earth, not planet should. Jag Medi says, I'm 47, single, with no kids. That's what's up, bro. Seeing shit like this makes me more and more, makes me more and more to get my passport. And I lost respect for women like this. Yeah, bro. It's unfortunate, man. And like you're penalized for wanting to be in your child's life. But if you don't be in your child's life, then you ain't shit. It's unfortunate, bro. Salute to Jay Stuker. What's going on, T. Peterson? I see you. Jay Stuker says, no father should have to fight for his children. The children came from him through the mother. Exactly, man. Exactly. You gotta fight to see your baby, bro. It's ridiculous, man. Salute to you, Jay Stuker. Salute to Tom Anthony. What you got, Tom? Supposedly the Bailey sisters fired their dad as their manager. I smell a rat. Huh. Okay. I didn't know that, man. Salute to you, Tom. Salute to you, Tom. Let's see. Make sure I didn't miss any super chats before we move on to the next clip. Let's see. Nope. I think I'm all good.
Thanks for the tip.
I didn't miss any. I hate when I miss a super chat. I think we're all square. Let's see. Salute to Upper Man. Isn't King Randall the hit that Umar ripped off? Maybe so, Upper Man. I don't know if he ripped him off. Y'all let me know in the chat because King Randall young. You know, Dr. Umar been talking about that school shit for years. I think King Randall might be like 24 or 25 now. I think he started school when he was like 19. So
thanks for the tip.
Who knows? But let's see. Salute to Project Leroy. Thank you, Upper Man. Let me know in the chat if you guys know. Project Leroy says, and that's why you don't give women power because they will abuse it. Imagine Kamala Harris with the nuclear launch codes with her finger on the button. That's another thing as well, bro. I do believe in that women, when they're given power, they will abuse that shit. They definitely will. Salute to you, Project Leroy. That's a good point. Let's play this clip real quick. Let's see, we got time. We should probably get to the dash cam, actually. Let's see. But you know, I'll go ahead and play it. The hell with it. She's rather her son. I think he makes some good points in this clip. She'd rather her son fail than let dads raise him. This coincides right where we were talking about. You said, Skinny Boy says, Dr. Umar canceled on him and didn't pay all the money back. I need to find out some more information about that, Skinny Boy and Upper Man. I wasn't following what you guys were talking about. Okay, give me 1 second. Why is this not working? Let's see. She'd rather, all right. I don't know why that's not working, but we do it right here. She'd rather, yeah. Here we go.
Fatherhood's a major problem. Who do they find as role models?
Thanks
It
for the
hurts
tip.
kids. Where are the fathers?
I'm like, Mama, send that boy to go stay with his daddy.
Possessions or whatever.
Yeah. Vindictive and bitter with the dad, that they'd rather their son fail than have the father in a child's life.
This is King Randall, and he is on the Sean Ryan podcast. Let's check it out.
Where do you think some of the problem stems? I mean, we talked about fatherhood at the very beginning. Do you think fatherhood is a major problem in that area?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, absolutely. The lack of true male presence is probably one of the bigger issues. In order to be a man, you have to see a man. That's it. And people will try to say, oh, well, my mom, raised me by herself and I was a good man. I said, if your mom raised you by yourself and you became a good man, it's because you was on a football team, you had a gym coach somewhere, you had male presence in your life. Your mom wasn't the sole person raising you completely. You never ran into any other men that had any impact on you. No, absolutely not. And moms will be honest about that. But I'm like, just do not sit here and tell me that your mom never put you on a football team, never let you play basketball. You never had a male teacher anywhere. You never had no male presence at all, and you became a great person. I believe you have to have that balance. Any single moms that have raised good men is because they put them around good men too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they might have done it by themselves, but they also put them on football teams. A lot of single moms will make sure their kids are in sports. They will make sure their kids have some type of male around them, good moms anyway, to make sure that they become something successful. Because most moms who refuse to put men around their sons usually end up some gangbanger, etc. Like I guarantee it, and I've seen it, and I can say this because I've worked with children for so long. I can guarantee that's what's happening, like every time. And again, some parents, they don't want to parent. They don't want to be a parent. They're just having sex and having kids and don't want to parent. Some people try to use us as a second parent, and so they don't have to do nothing.
So I just want to get this out of the way. This is a very impressive man right here. I didn't know that he was only 24 years old, right? And is also the founder of the X for Boys program that addresses crime and poverty that affects young men in his community.
Yeah. Oh, I think She's just heard of King Randall. I didn't hear about this, Skinny Boy. Dr. Umar exposed again for scamming a black brother, King Randall. I didn't know that. I don't remember hearing about this one, man. But yeah, King Randall started his school when he was like 19. That's why whenever I see this young man on the screen, I salute him, bro. Starting the school at 19. That's just yeah. He definitely ahead of his time with it, man. Salute to that young man.
A young guy here doing great things.
Granted, I try to, do what I can with their sons, but it's hard because I need your assistance, Mom. Like, I really need your help, with him. You can't just throw him off to me because the program's free. You can't just throw him off to me. But, coming now in March, we will have rules for parents. And as much as I don't want to, we will kick some children out of the program because of their parents. And because I want the parents to be accountable also. And I have to be a little cutthroat like that. As much as I may love that child, and much as I may have built a relationship.
This boy looks sharp. Come on, man.
If that mom does not assist us with her child in a meaningful way, we will let them go from the program.
Wow. Well, I mean, so with the lack of fathers, where are the fathers? Where are they at? What are they doing?
Let's get into the realness. We got a lot of moms also that have fathers that do want to be dads.
Come on.
But they are so vindictive and bitter with the dad that they'd rather their son fail than have the father in a child's life.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
This is the part where I'll play my sound effect, guys. It's not working today. Let's keep listening.
I am dead. I've had conversations with moms where they tell me, I'm like, where the daddy at? I'll make contact with the dad. Dad say, I live in North Carolina or I live in this city, but she never wanted me. They'd have moved on, got kids of their own with their new wife or whatever like that. She never want me to see him. I'm like, Mama, send that boy to go stay with his daddy. He don't need the Ace of Boys program. He needs his dad. Send him with his father. What are you doing besides sitting up here complaining about you doing it by yourself? It's like moms have this new thing now where they proud. It's like they have to say, I'm doing it all by myself and I'm trying and I love my child and putting them on Facebook and pretending you was a parent at graduation and they turned out to be some terrible person because you was too proud to keep their father in their life.
Man, he brought up a good point right there. Is this the young brother there? Yes. Is this the young brother that Roland Marlin tried to downplay? Yes, years ago. And I never watched Roland Marlin, but I lost respect when he did that to that young man, to King Randall, and then when he had Dr. Umar on. Feel how you want to feel about Dr. Umar, but that clip of him and Dr. Umar years ago was egregious. I never rocked with Roland Martin ever since then. What's going on, RM? But damn, he makes a good point right here, where he talks about a lot of these women, they wear this, I did it on my own sleeve. I did it on my own. They wear that shit as a badge of honor. Like something to be proud about. Oh, I did it on my own. Like, is saying that you did it on your own, is that more important than your children turning out to be healthy and having a healthy relationship? And like King Randall said, a lot of times boys don't need, they try to stuff them in special ed and these extracurricular activities. They don't need that shit. They need their goddamn daddy.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
They need their goddamn daddy. That's what they need, man. They don't need nothing. They need their daddy. They need their daddy around to show them how to be men. That's what they need, man. And so many women will do that just to pat themselves on the back because they have this chip on their shoulder that social media, and it's not even society, social media puts, because women like to gas other women up and talk about, oh yeah, you see, I'm big, I don't need no man, I'm big as, but your child is the one who ended up suffering from it. It's selfish as hell.
I've run into that so many times with moms who didn't just send the child to stay with his father. You don't need him. You don't need to be trying to raise him by yourself. Send him with his dad because he needs his actual father. He don't need somebody trying to get to play father.
Right.
He needs his real father. But because they are so bitter, and the court system, which I hate, benefits mothers more than fathers who want to be dads. It hurts kids. It hurts children. They send, these kids to stay with moms, or like I'll never forget. It's a few cases where moms will be on drugs.
Thanks for the tip.
And they'll give it to the mom before they give it to the father. Like, I watch these court cases, and I have said before that custody court needs to be a jury. I have said that over and over again. It does not need to be a judge because it's based off of how this judge feels today.
It's interesting. What do you guys think of that? Jury instead of a judge. That would change a lot of things. Never heard of that concept before. Because as you can assume, right, if you have a judge looking at a situation a lot of attorneys, I've interviewed a couple of attorneys, they've been very straight up with me and said, hey, it matters the relationship you have as an attorney with that judge if he's the one who is the deciding factor over your case. But if you have a jury there, that could change a lot of what's going on, especially if you have a jury of men included.
What if they don't like you today, or what if they mad or whatever? It needs to be a jury. I believe a jury of our peers needs to decide where custody goes. We need to be able to prove why I'm a fit parent, for my child. I have said if we having a custody battle, let's talk to a jury about it. It does not need to be one judge, or I'm trying to prove to this judge while I'm a good dad, etc. I don't understand why that isn't a jury trial. And that's something I want to fight for, because I ran into that issue, in divorce at one point or whatever like that. Like the lawyer was telling her to keep the kids away from me. And so because she didn't have any knowledge, she, thought she was doing the right thing because that's what the lawyer told her to do. And she told the lawyer, she was telling me after it was over, she was like, well, I told him he was a good dad and everything. I didn't understand what he was telling me to keep the kids for, but I was doing it because that's what he told me to do.
Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
I said, don't you ever in your life let somebody tell you to keep your kids away from the dad. Like she said, that's what the lawyer was telling her. And I was like, well, why wouldn't he be looking out for the best interest of the kids? Because I had already offered, multiple different things, when I got a divorce, for her to be okay. I left the house, left her the car, etc. I just wanted out, at that time. But I just wanted to make sure I had, proper custody with the children because I wanted to make sure I'm raising my sons. And he was telling her to try to get full custody, etc., etc. And so, of course, we ended up working it out privately or whatever like that. And we eventually, worked out our own custody agreement or whatever like that. But I'm just like, man, imagine if I wasn't able to afford a lawyer. Or imagine if I wasn't able to afford, these different incentives for her, etc. like that.
Right.
The regular guy get railroaded and can't see his kids for no reason. No matter what happens in a marriage, etc., etc. If both parents are fit, both parents should be able to see their kids at an equal amount of time. It shouldn't be, oh, well, you can't see them because this is what the judge decided. Like, that's insane.
Guys, I'm absolutely captivated by this whole story. I'm hearing this for the first time myself. I haven't actually watched this the whole way through. I might have to check out this whole full podcast. There's one video that led me to this story. And the first time, and I should have looked more into it. The reason why I decided to be like, okay, I need to cover this, because I saw this video here a while back of him showing kids how to do some mechanical work on cars. You could check it out here. And people didn't like this video. We'll get into that.
Right here, you see it? See how thick that is right there? If it needed to be changed, it would be way lower. Like it would be way close down. So you got a lot of thickness right there. That's how much thickness you got right there. You understand? You got plenty of time, but that's how you replace them. You replace it the same way you take it out. You understand? Yes,
and so when I first saw this, I didn't know who this was. I just saw, okay, here's obviously very, he's taking time out of his day to show young boys how to do something constructive that they will eventually very much appreciate. They know, and the people around him will thank him for. I checked the comments, and there are people saying, I kid you not, there are people saying, why is he making them say, yes, sir? It sounds like slavery to me, or it sounds like manipulation. And I thought to myself, I said, wow, mostly women. I said, this is insane. We're literally living in an insane era. And I think that's part of the problem. You have to make sure you're intentional and build thick skin around your children, especially your sons, because it's like they've conditioned everyone around to not recognize what respect for an adult looks like. And they've labeled that as toxicity, what masculinity looks like. And they've labeled that as toxicity as well. And everything is just flipped upside down. It's disgusting.
Thanks for the tip.
This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing.
Oh, it's going to be women.
As far as I'm concerned.
It's going to be women saying that shit.
It says, custody court needs to be a jury. Preach, my man. Somebody else here added, we must never stop talking about the role father figures play in our lives. Here's somebody else who says, I went from a D to F student living with my mother to moving in with my dad at age 15 and being on honor roll the very next year. I'll tell you guys my own story. My mom for 7 years, because when we migrated here from Zambia, for about 7 years, we weren't with my father, right? I wasn't living with him. And that's because we came right before 9/11 happened. And then they got really strict. with who they were letting in. During that time, I also was not really performing well in school. My dad came. I told you guys, next day I'm getting whooped, right? Imagine not seeing somebody for 7 years and they're whooped. I was a very defiant child. Not horrible, but I just didn't care, right? I didn't see the importance in listening to adults. Not disrespectful, but just kind of stayed to myself, did my own thing. Then my dad started giving me and my sister math lessons. And I wasn't performing well in math at all, right? My sister, she was doing very well, but I wasn't. And he would wake us up every morning. My dad was a math teacher, right? But by profession, he was an accountant, but also was a math teacher at some point in his life. I started to improve, right? Because he took time out of his day to teach and the whole other things, man. And I needed everything that I experienced going forward from the presence of my father. So from a personal experience, I think this is a very beautiful thing.
There you go, bro. There you go, man. Let me grab the super chats. Damn, that just made me remember something. I don't want to tell the story. I'm not going to tell it. Let's see here. Salute to MK1980. Another random deal. Oh, God. If you had to choose, would you have another child with your ex or with an independent rich baby mama? I wouldn't care about the woman being a independent baby mama. Here's the thing. I had my son in wedlock, so I'm damn sure not having another kid out of, I wouldn't have my second kid out of wedlock. We obviously have to be married. But my ex-wife, though, man, it's two things. My ex-wife, she got her tubes tied after she had her second child. Remember Daddy used to give us math problems and pop quizzes with money? Yeah, but that wasn't the story I will tell. I'm not telling it, Alexander. I'm not telling it. Well, I'll tell it. Basically what happened was, I don't remember what grade, I might have been like in the 10th grade, and I was kind of like Shisha. I was kind of surprised Shisha said that he was kind of a defiant kid because he doesn't seem like it. But I wasn't a bad kid, and y'all ninjas thought one day I did a poll, and y'all thought I was a bad kid when I wasn't. But I was in the 10th grade, and I wasn't getting good grades in school. I was just kind of in school like, fuck it. So my pops pulled me out of school. He pulled me out of school for like 3 weeks or some shit like that, maybe a month. He pulled me out of school for a significant amount of time. And he had me at the crib at his house, like, chopping wood and shit. Like, this happened when I was like, I want to say like in the 10th grade. So yeah, he pulled me out of school because my grades wasn't good. I wasn't getting in trouble. Just I was in school like, fuck it, like whatever. So he pulled me out of school for like 3 weeks to a month. And all I remember was that I went back to school. When basically I learned my lesson. I'd rather be in school than be in his house chopping wood all day. That's one. But the other thing I really remember from that was the nigga I was behind when I got back. If you thought I was fucked up before, it's good. Nigga, I was so behind once I got back to school. Oh man, I've never thought about that shit. It just hit me when I heard she's just talking about that. I was so far back when school started. But I would end up graduating. And, here we are. But the bigger lesson that he wanted me to learn, obviously, was that I'd rather be in school than chopping wood. This nigga had me like 3 weeks to a month minimum. I remember I got back and motherfuckers like, nigga, where you been? I was like, I was sick. And I was like, nigga, what you have, nigga? But yeah, that happened to me. And that was summer school. Yeah, that shit was in the middle of the goddamn school year. I just remember thinking like I had so much work to make up for when I came back. But I get it now. I get it. Let's see. But to answer your question, MK1980, my ex-wife got her tubes tied after she had her second kid, so she can't have no more babies. I thought about that, but and again, I said this before. I don't really want to say it again, but she already heard me say it one time, or somebody told her. She have her peoples tune into my podcast, but her peoples heard me say it before, so I don't mind. But my ex-wife had another dude's baby, man. Like I never wanted to. Man, after she had a baby with another dude, I was like, no, I can't.
Access denied.
I can't, man. Another dude had already been here, bro. No, I need like my desire for that went out the window when she had another man's child, bro. That's just kind of how that was. Sick for 3 weeks. Yeah, FM. Like 3 weeks to a month. It might have been even longer, yo. I'm just saying on the short end, it might have been 3 weeks to a month. That shit might have been like 2 months. When I went back to school, niggas treated me like they seen a ghost. We told them it was your allergy, says girl. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot all about that till Shisha said, yeah, my pops did that shit. But I think the bigger lesson was for me to realize I'd rather be at school than chopping wood all day. Because that's what I did. I get up, my pops would go to work, and I'd be outside chopping wood all damn day, man. It was some bullshit. But hey, I got back in school and got right. But yeah, that's to answer your question. MK1980. She had a baby with another dude, and she tied her tubes, because I'll at least give her that. She 2 for 2, but she felt some type of way, so she got her tubes tied, so she can't have no more babies. But yeah, salute to Dynasty Things. Coop, I saw a video clip of Dr. Umar saying he was going to put his second baby mama on blast if he didn't get to see his kid. I get Pookie vibes from him as well. Yeah, bro, I saw a video of him talking for like 30 minutes. I wouldn't entertain it. I started to, but I was like, I'm not going to care about this shit. So yeah, that's another thing. Send me content for tomorrow. I was supposed to be getting my content for tomorrow during the live stream. I forgot. I'm about to get out of here. We got dash cam. We'll play it tomorrow. We'll play the dash cam tomorrow. What y'all saying in the chat? Coop took a vacation at Big Coop. Bro, work came. Yeah, bro. A little Coop the friendly go. I want nothing to do with Aaron, Laura. I don't care. They're my niece. You just inspired me, Coop. I want my old work to hate watch me at their job. Coop's pops was almost tempted to take Coop north of the border because, yeah, bro, that's just what it was, man. I wasn't handling my business like I should have at school. I wasn't getting in trouble or anything. I just didn't care, man. That was my problem. I was nonchalant. I was one of those kids who, like, well, how can I say this? I was smart enough to get through like most of my grades until I got to like the high school, and I had to put forth an effort. That's what it was. I was naturally intelligent enough where I didn't have to study or anything like that. So I made it all the way up through high school. And then when I got to high school, like in 10th grade, I struggled because I had to put forth effort. I had to study. Because we actually went to a pretty good school academically. And I had to put forth effort in order to get decent grades. And I was like, I didn't want to. And my pops saw that and was like, nah, nigga. So I'm getting out of here. I just didn't want to do any real work. Salute to you, Dynasty thing. So my pops told me, nope, that's not how we're going to go. Trax Rapid said, I live with my great-grandfather, then his son. Wow. Then his son after he passed. My mom kept our sister and paid child support for my brother to stay with his dad. Salute to Gigi, man. That's what's up, bro. And that's another thing I've noticed as well, and I'm thankful for. My parents didn't fight like that over like custody or anything like that. My mother never put my father on child support. I don't remember my mother ever telling my father, you can't see your kid or anything like that. I think that I look back on it, and I had talked to grown folks, so I look back on it differently. Like my dad had us all the time, but in reality, I think my dad had us like every other weekend because he was too busy being a playboy out here. But I'm happy that I just went to that my dad was there, period. Coop, you went to King. I did not go to King. Smurfs the same, Coop. I was socially awkward. I never studied in high school. Yeah, that's all I was. I was just like, I didn't feel like studying. Like, I passed all my grades until like 9th, 10th grade. And then I was like, shit, I got to put forth an effort? No, thank you.
Access denied.
So I refused to put forth an effort, and my grades suffered tremendously. Pops pulled me out of school for a month, and then I got back on track, and I ended up graduating on time. I just think I just had to take one night class when I was in senior year in high school. One night class, and Coop got out of there. So let's see. Salute to Trax Rabbit. Nobody came looking for you, Coops is from downtown. You know what's funny, man? I don't even remember my mom's take on that. I don't even remember like what my mom's had to say about that. Now that I think about it, that'd be a good thing. I'm supposed to see my mom's this weekend. That'd be a good thing for me to ask her, because I don't even remember what she said about the shit, because I live with my mom. But when my pops pulled me out of school, I live with my dad. He's like, nigga, you moving in. Like, nigga, you moving in. I know that cramped my dad's a player, so I know that cramped his style for some time. But I don't even remember what my mom said. I just remember my dad was like, you ain't going, all right, you don't want to handle your business? You out of school then. You can cut this wood all day. That happened for like a month or so, but then they let your boy back. Salute to our show sponsor, the homie Marvin. We will be back at it tomorrow. Semi-content, good people. Coop was on the back of a milk carton since project. My folks knew where I was at. The people in the school did not. I don't know how you couldn't get away with that shit now, though. Again, this is when I'm like in 10. We talking 1999. You couldn't do that shit nowadays. You could not do that shit now to pull your kids from school for a month and put your ass in jail. But yeah, man, that's hilarious, man. Salute to Marvin, our show sponsor. Salute to the Replay Gang. Salute to Jay Gray, Sheila, Go Creekery, Poohman 313, DeMarco 23, International Quiet Storm. Salute to Project Leroy, my moderators, my officers amongst the ranks. We'll be back at it tomorrow. Send me content. Send me content or there'll be no show tomorrow.
Access denied.
I'm already feeling tempted to cancel the show. Send me content or no show tomorrow. Give me topics, people. I need something to discuss. Let's see. Salute to the Replay Gang. And again, salute to the homie Marvin for sponsoring today's show. You could not get away with that shit nowadays. You could not get away from that. Taking your kid out of school for a month. You couldn't get away with that shit. I graduated in 2001 from high school. So that had to be 99, 98, whatever year I was like a sophomore in high school. Maybe 98, 99. It's crazy, man. I appreciate everybody rocking with your boy today. I need you guys to do two things. First thing I need you guys to do, acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me.
Last thing I need you guys to do, fall out. We'll be back tomorrow. Send me content. Send me content. There's going to be no show tomorrow. Salute to the homie Erroneous E. What you got, E? I had to do the 9th grade twice because I refused to do homework. Boy, the 13th grade made me full of rage. Oh, my. Bro, it's so funny you said that, man. So I went to one school. And the first school I went to was a Detroit public school, but it was I talked about this before, but it was real focused on academics. The school year was even longer, bro. Like everybody got out of school in like June, July. We didn't get out of school till like August. Like the school year was longer. It was some bullshit. So I ended up having to go to a different school. I ended up graduating from Kettering. If the homie Ty Pro is in the chat, Kettering was the high school I ended up graduating from. But yeah, I ended up going to that, like the public high. I pulled my mom to the side when I was a senior, when I was going into my senior year, and I said, Mama, I'm not going to graduate on time.
Access denied.
I said, Mama, please let me transfer to the hood high school so I can graduate on time. And my mother, to my surprise, said, okay, yes.
Bang! It's good!
I didn't think she would, Erroneous E. I did not think my mother would let me transfer to the local high school because even though my mom never had no money, she couldn't put us in private school. She always tried to put us in the better schools that she could, even if they were public. So long story short, mom's let us transfer, and I ended up graduating on time. I just had to go to one night class at the end of my senior year. I didn't have to do the 13th grade. It's funny, I think my brother did. I think my brother had to repeat a grade or two. I think my brother was like you as well, Erroneous E. I appreciate everybody rocking with your boy today. We back at it tomorrow. I need you guys to do two things. Acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me.
Again, salute to our show sponsor, the homie Marvin, and salute to the Replay Gang. We'll be back at it tomorrow, good people. Do better, Squadron. Fall out. CDT Beats. Let's see here. Where's my thing at? Right here. CDT Beats. Take us home, sir. Janessa Coleman.
What it do, baby?
13th grade.
Acknowledge me. Acknowledge me.
This is doo-doo, baby. Stand your big ass up. My shoes cost more than your house.
Watch me.
Oh, you gotta give him that hot good. Spit on that thing.
What it do, baby? Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust. Hold my fucking hand.
Can I ask you what's going on? 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 Can I ask you what's going
Ha 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 ha.